Previously on Life is Strange Before the Storm.
Oh, shit. Oh.
You spilled my beer, bitch!
What's wrong with these guys? She's like at
You
least
should be more careful. It's a rough
15
place.
or 16.
I don't like your attitude.
What are you supposed to do, killer?
Hey, dickhead!
Ooh. Oh. Dude, he punched her in the face.
Rachel?
I have to turn it down, definitely, in my ear.
Come on!
Ooh.
Dad was a good man. And sometimes, when we're incredibly desperate and lonely, we choose the absolute wrong kind of people to let into our hearts.
That's not what I wanted you to
Mom.
say, Chloe. He's like such a downgrade in Chloe's mind compared to her dad.
So,
You find the socket wrench set yet? You can do that one simple thing, can't you?
You hear the way he's talking. It's... He's laughing about her dead dad's tiny toolbox. Because his is
please
such
don't want to talk. Please
so
don't want to
bigger.
talk.
I want to
So much bigger.
Something.
Fuck.
We don't have to like each
Like,
other,
dude,
but you will respect me. You've
that's not how
enjoyed
respect
enough of
works,
the
dude.
Vacation from having a father figure. So there's some things I want to be real clear about. If you were a man,
It's cool. If you were a man, I wouldn't go so easy on you either.
Yes, drop down his ego.
I don't know why I bother trying.
Is that why she doesn't like country? Because of her dad? Whoa. Dude. That was some nightmare.
Hey,
The hell?
out of the car, Chloe. You're gonna be late.
Guess we should thank him for the drive. At least he shut up the whole ride.
Shit. Thanks.
Don't use that sarcastic tone with me, young lady. I can see you rolling your eyes.
Hello? I was actually saying
I see everything.
I'll warn everything.
David needs some help. He has some issues he needs to figure out.
Hello, Black Hell.
If he's traumatized from like the military, then he needs help to deal with that, you know? Don't just let him keep on going. He's not gonna deal with anything that way. Future needs excellence. Jeremiah Blackwell. This is new. Like, is it the stage? This is Elliot.
Hey, Chloe.
Oh. Hey, Elliot.
Wait, what happened to your face? Do you need to go to the nurse or something?
What?
It's not that fresh.
This? You should see the other guy.
Guess it's true then. I heard you had a hell of a night. I mean, people are talking about it.
People can eat a dick. Even
Everyone's
social media
talking
haters
about
can't
everyone.
ruin how awesome last night was.
So, how about the Tempest? Blackwell Theater at its most pretentious.
Yeah, totally.
I know it's gonna be lame, but I was thinking, do you want to go together tomorrow?
Is this another Warren, but for Chloe? Elliot. As far as Blackwell students go, Elliot Hamden is pretty not terrible. He hangs out with some of the Douchers sometimes. but I get the sense that he's mostly a lone wolf, like this chick. Similar to my class schedule, Elliot and I have history but no chemistry or drama. We hooked up a few times shortly after Dad died, but there wasn't really much to it. I think I was just bored or maybe a little lonely. Weird, I know. I don't always get where Elliot's coming from. He's constantly asking to do stuff with me, which is nice, but I'm not sure we have that much in common anymore. Sometimes when we talk, it seems almost like he's studying me. I can't tell if he actually wants to be friends or just get in my pants. I guess I should be flattered either way, but I'm also not sure how much I care. Sorry, Elliot. That's rough, Elliot. Thanks for the mana, the tech. Really sucked. Steph and Mikey has kissed girls. Has not kissed ever. Okay. I can never decide if Steph is the coolest or nerdest person in all of Blackwell. Maybe both. She's definitely queen of the indoor kids, with all their weird roleplay games and sci-fi shit. I guess her dad is a video editor. She makes some sweet cash by selling bootleg DVDs. Don't knock the hustle. And I'm pretty sure Steph does all the backstage technical work for the school plays. Which checks out. Another thing about Steph, she's into girls and she doesn't give a shit what anyone else thinks about it. Mikey North is the captain of Steph's fan club, and the two of them can be found huddled around tables, rolling 20-sided dice whenever they have the chance. If life were one of those 80s movies Dad used to watch, Mikey would be the nerd that the jocks give wedgies to. In the real world, if someone messed with Mikey, they'd be in deep shit. Mike's older brother is Drew North, Blackwell's alpha jock. The truth is, Mikey is one of the few genuinely nice people in this place, although every once in a while he says something that reveals a darker outlook on life. No idea where he gets it from. Maybe Star Trek? Is Mikey maybe the Kate version of this game? Alright, they seem like cool kids. Oh yeah, that's right, he asked us out. She said they went out a few times, but no chemistry. It was a little weird the way she described it, like he's studying her. Is he a fuckboy? Who knows? Look at that smile and that tilting head. Kinda creepy, he reminds me of a doll. You know? I'm not sure, is Chloe a theatrical kid? I'm not sure. She liked graffiti, but I don't think she's a theater kid. Nah, I think I'm good, Elliot.
No way. I'd rather have my eyes gouged out with rusted forks.
She
Yeah,
took rejecting
right.
to a whole nother level.
Me too, I guess.
Alright. See you in chem.
Yeah, for sure.
Actually, I think he took it better than Warren did. Which is weird.
Gotta track down Steph to pick up my DVD. I've still got time
Anti-drugs
before class.
poster, Tempest.
Nathan in tights. Can't unsee.
Get DVD from Steph. Skip. What? They didn't bother to give him a name, so they just called him Skip.
Skip Matthews.
Oh,
Blackwell's
it's his name.
finest. He's not so bad for a mall cop.
She keeps breaking them knuckles. So
Hey, Skip.
David's not working here yet.
Stopped any gang wars lately?
Not today. Oof. Looks like you did, though.
Huh? Ah, right. Whatever.
I did ask Justin Williams' mom to move her Mercedes out of handicap parking.
Badass.
Yeah, you know how I roll.
He seems pretty chill. Justin's mom. Firework show?
So, I went to the mill last
He
night.
looks like a
Cut fireworks
rock
live.
type,
You went to the mill?
you know?
Wait, you saw a firewalk?
It was cool.
Whoa, pretty wicked. I didn't know you were into music like that.
She kind of looks like the type. Don't judge. No, it's good music. What are you talking
What?
about?
Like good music?
Preach it, sister. I'm in a band, actually.
No shit. Really?
We're called Pisshead. It's not a big deal or anything.
Pisshead?
I mean, I'm trying to get our demo out there, but
Not the
hard.
best name.
Pisshead, huh?
would you maybe want to hear it? Our demo, I mean.
Sure, Skip. Let's hear your demo.
Great.
I feel like a music critic right now. That's right. I can't hear anything. Can I like... The song is kind of good. Well, brother, I'm off to bed. Alright. You have a good night. It's a very good song.
So, what did you think?
I thought the song was
That
really
was
good.
really good, man. If Pisshead came on the radio, I'd turn that shit up.
Welcome, the tech.
Right on.
Yeah,
Awesome,
eating
Chloe,
pork
thanks.
is legal. What? Why did they make forks illegal in Canada? What the frick did the fork does? Like, what? What did the fork do? Did somebody stab someone with a fork? Haven't you seen the clip? No.
Miss Grant, the least lame teacher at Blackwell. Wish she could get over the whole push me to succeed
Bye.
thing, though. Morning, Miss Grant.
Chloe, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Chloe's
What do
lying.
you think of this hypothesis? That you'll be in your seat by the time chemistry class begins today.
I don't want to ruin the mystery.
Science is all about discovery, Miss Grant. Guess you'll have to wait and see.
She giving me the
With all
look.
the change that's happening at Blackwell of late, I suppose I can appreciate your consistent wit, Chloe.
What kind of change do you mean?
That's why I'm here.
Well, the Prescotts have made an extremely generous donation to the school, which is good, but instead of going to support more science and mathematics, it's all being dedicated to the arts.
You don't think more money should be spent in the arts?
It's not that exactly. I recently made the case that STEM programs should receive more support, but apparently our new donors disagree with me. Such is life, I suppose.
Miss Grant actually seems sad.
Well, things will turn around. The art supports them too. I don't know.
Look at it this way, Miss Grant. More art classes will keep all the smug, self-absorbed types out of your science classroom.
Articulate, as always.
I'm so nice. Helping her mood. Can we run a bit more? Final exam, forest fire prevention.
Steph and Mikey normally post up somewhere
Ah,
quiet in the courtyard.
It seems like forest fires have been brought up a few times. Ooh, a wall. Graffiti, of course. Principal Wells rocks. Or Firewalk rocks. I'm just gonna stick to what I know. Canada is all kinds of weird, like landlords in
Last
Ontario
night's show was too epic.
have the right to ban all smoking in all parts of the buildings. Nice graffiti. Huh. Serious weird. But I heard some really weird laws in like the United States too. No sucking on tampons. Oh. Nice ass jokes. So we can't smoke because it's no tampons close by.
Students at Blackwell have this herd instinct to glom up into little groups like sheep. And if you just want to be alone, you get labeled like some dangerous outsider. Just like any other prison.
She's
Except
having a
now the prison
moment to
follows you
think.
wherever you go, thanks to social media. I can't believe Rachel posted a photo of the two of us together last night.
She's still thinking about it.
Am I still an outsider if I'm hanging out with Rachel Amber now? And what does it mean that hanging out was so awesome? Does that make me just the same as every other student here? Nah,
She's
fuck
she's
that.
questioning her place in the, you know, society of the school. Just quickly checking something. Right. Let's get a move on. We've been going way too slow about this. You gotta move faster, Chloe. Just gonna chill here.
I should probably be getting to class, but I just don't care.
Aw. Seems like she hasn't
Last
cared
night
for a
really
long
happened?
time.
The internet says it did, but I still can't
She's
believe it.
still talking about Rachel Amber.
The drama star, honor student, popular princess of Blackwell, swoops in like Batman to save my ass and thrash to Firewalk?
I think she's putting
Either
Rachel.
that was a dream, or real life just got a shit ton crazier.
I think she's putting Rachel on a pedestal. Like, I think she's adoring her. Here's some fun fact about America. In Alabama, stink bombs are outlawed. In Arkansas, you
Wells.
can't honk your
Hey.
horn near a sandwich shop after 9
Chloe
p.m.
Price.
And in
that
Delaware,
a black
it's
eye?
illegal to whisper in church.
Yep.
I hope you know that Blackwell provides
I don't
confidential
understand the
counseling
people who
services
made the
for
laws.
all our students. We are a safe space for any issue.
I'm good. It's the other guy who needed a safe space. From me.
You never fail to conform to your reputation, do you?
What reputation are we
Miss
talking about?
Price, the sign clearly says do not walk on the stage. Such disregard for your fellow students' efforts won't alleviate your record of major infractions.
Uh-huh. I didn't do it, swear. How about minor infractions? I would say I didn't do it, swear. Cause I do that all the time. When something breaks or fall, I'm like, I didn't do it.
I swear to you, I did not walk on that stage. It was more of a saunter.
Do I look amused to you?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I've only seen you with one expression.
Roasting
That's the
him.
one.
Perhaps you will find me less amusing if I mention the various allegations I've been hearing about your drug use. You know Blackwell has a zero
That's
tolerance
just
policy.
allegations. You have no
Do I have
proof.
to initiate a search of your person in order to establish the veracity of these allegations, Miss Price?
I don't have drugs on me. I think.
That's what I thought.
I hope.
I'll look forward to seeing you in my office after school today. How does that sound?
Should I say Ash will know or fine? Like, I feel like if I say fine, I don't even know if I'm gonna show. I'm not sure what's gonna happen throughout the day in this game. Should I? You're Chloe. I don't think it really matters at this point. uh. I'm gonna try it.
Has it out for me.
I'm probably
I have
not
to
gonna do
convince him it's in
this
his best
right.
interest to back off. Actually, sir, I'm gonna go with no.
Ah,
Oh, fuck.
so you're going to mouth off to me now, yes?
Oh my god.
And here I thought your well of witticisms had finally run dry.
Sir, my well of witticisms.
The time
was
is moving
deep
so
that
fast.
You would get trapped at the bottom and never make it out alive.
Jokes, in my experience, that's how the guilty cover up their infractions.
How did you become principal without learning
I
the Constitution?
don't have time to read.
The Fourth Amendment, illegal search and seizure.
We are a private institution, and policy allows me to search all students on the premises.
I wonder if the Prescotts
Yes!
might reconsider their
I'm sweating.
donation if Blackwell's principal is being sued for harassment.
How do you know about the Prescott donation?
Perhaps the better question you should be asking yourself is, what else do I know?
I'm sure we do not need to make so public an issue of your behavior today. But make no mistake, Miss Price, this is not over.
Oh my
Ooh,
god.
goody. I love cliffhangers. Funny, just a couple years ago, something like that would have scared the crap out of me.
This did scare the
These
crap out of
days,
me.
I'm at, like, the collegiate level of not giving any fucks.
It went so fast I could barely even read the alternatives.
I bet Steph and Mikey are playing games. Flowers always make me think of springtime, which makes me think of summer, which makes me think of getting the fuck away from Blackwell for 3 whole months. I love flowers.
Oh, is that Victoria? You want to hear something really weird? In Maryland, it's illegal to swear in public. Damn, I would get arrested.
Victoria Chase. I'd rather vomit razor blades than talk to her.
And still, we're gonna talk to her.
Carrie Price!
Ugh.
It's Chloe.
Oh, right. I'm just teasing. People have been taking me so seriously since I won the Beacon's Young Artist Award for my photography.
Ugh.
You don't say.
Between that and the Vortex Club, it's hard to keep people from putting me up on a pedestal or whatever. But you know all about that. What, with Rachel Amber? Am I right?
Am I right? Yeah, it's a misdemeanor and the charge is $100. I wouldn't be able to pay all the times I would have sweared in public, so they would put me in prison. Do I care about our Young Artist Award? No, I don't think so. Vortex Club? Not sure it's gonna be on Chloe's radar until a few years later. Rachel, on the other hand, is occupying her head as
What about Rachel Amber?
shit right
Rachel
now.
posted a slamming selfie of you two having the time of your lives. Do tell.
Tell what? We murdered a man.
It was a pretty normal night for us. A little music, a little dancing. We murdered a guy.
You are so funny. Oh, seriously though. I didn't realize you and Rachel were such BFFs.
We're
Ugh.
really not.
So, what's she into?
Victoria.
You know, what's her thing? Is it drugs? I'm not judging or anything. I figure if she's hanging out with you, she must be into some effed up shit. You know?
Seriously, I don't know why you're talking to me about Rachel.
Oh, everybody loves her. Little Miss Perfect.
So you're jealous of Rachel Amber. That's what's happening right now. Gotcha.
Oh, God, I don't have time for this. I didn't even finish the chemistry assignment, and you're being you. Ugh.
I'm
This
sorry,
is Chloe.
Victoria. I didn't mean to be rude. You know, I finished the assignment. Want some help?
You? Help me?
Of course. That last problem
Yes.
was hard, right? If I'm remembering correctly, the answer was
Remember correctly, I
fluorine,
thought she said
uranium,
incorrectly.
carbon, potassium, and uranium again. Does that sound right?
Perfect. Hey, thanks, Carrie.
No problem.
She didn't even say my name right. Oh my god, the way she walks she's nuts. I was gonna say something there. Yeah, it sounded like she was fishing for some drama or gossip to spill to people.
Samantha Myers, school wallflower. She could give you a run for your money, Max.
At some point I was a wallflower too.
Hey, Samantha.
I
are
liked
you
being
reading?
in the background.
Who's afraid of Virginia Woolf?
I read that last year in Mrs. Hoyta's English class.
I didn't think you did homework.
Normally I don't, but the play was
They
actually
assume
good.
so much about
What did
Chloe.
you like about it?
What I like? Did you help Icky Vicky with her homework? Yeah, I did. We love helping people, right? I have not seen Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf. I guess it's sad.
The story is about how relationships only work if people are willing to lie to each other.
Oh,
I'm not sure if you're joking. Sorry, I'm a little slow sometimes.
same.
I'm a little bitchy sometimes, so it's cool.
People always say that. But I think you're actually...
Who says that?
Sorry, Chloe.
Well, it's
no one
understandable.
says anything like that. I don't know what I'm actually talking about.
I bet.
Keep working on them social skills there, Samantha. You will improve. Oh. This is Justin. What's up, my dude?
I can tell Justin's wearing his eau de gange.
Damn, girl. That eye looks sick. What's going on?
We can talk about Rachel Amber with everyone or the crazy house party. I don't know, I feel like Chloe wants to talk about both of them things. But
Last night, I scoped out this crazy
since
party
she
at
got
the
a
old
black
mill up
eye
north.
and
Kind
he
of a
reacted
DIY
to
thing.
it,
Wow.
I thought
shit.
maybe...
I thought that place was like meth central. My cousin met this hooker there.
Whatever. It was cool, okay? You wouldn't understand.
You're not as cool as me, Justin. Oh, we could ask about Rachel too.
Hey, out of the blue question, what do you think of Rachel Amber?
She is amazing. If you're into chicks that are hot, smart, and hot. I mean, she helped me out a while back. I was failing algebra hard.
I believe you.
Check it. After I bombed my midterm last fall, she tutored me for the rest of the semester. And then I crushed it. C+.
All right. Guess I'll see you in class.
That sounds nice though,
Word.
from Rachel. I'm wondering what else do I have to drama nerds? Maybe with Mikey and them? Moving Caravans, that white guy. White guy, happy Brad? The old car. Sounds like a lot of interesting shits. Hey, I'm at the picnic tables with Mikey. Thanks, on my way. I'm wondering if I might have underestimated how long the episodes are, or I'm just really slow.
Ah, Evan. Amazing photographer, but such a bleeding heart. What soapbox is he on today?
Let's ask
Chloe,
him.
I'd like to talk to you about wildfire awareness and prevention.
Good morning to you too, Evan.
According to the Department of Forestry, over 90% of this season's fires were caused by humans. That's a record high and completely preventable.
Wildfires are awesome. I'm sorry, but
Who says we should prevent
I kind of
fire?
like fire.
Fire is awesome.
While I realize you're being purposefully obstructive, you raise a good point. Many parts of our local ecosystem benefit from fire. Knobcone pine cones, for example, which require temperatures above 350 degrees to open.
Say knob cone again.
No.
I think at some points me and Chloe are a little alike.
This is for college, right? I don't believe you actually care about this.
He might care.
My interest in fire prevention is completely sincere. Besides, I intend to get into college on the strength of my photography alone.
Good for you.
Do you think Rachel Amber would be willing to pose for my portfolio? She's so artistic. I bet she would be a dream model. What do you think?
I guess. I gotta
She
run.
would.
Wait, one last thing.
Because we
Will you
saw that
sign
in
my
the
petition to have a
first
fire
game.
safety
He
assembly
had a
at school?
portfolio with pictures of Rachel. Anything to get out of
Sure.
class.
I love
Let's be
assemblies.
somehow
Some of the best
supportive.
naps of my life.
I don't
Wow,
really care
thanks.
about my
I did not see that
signatures.
coming. You being, you know, interested in complicated issues, helping out with the public.
Do you want me to change my mind?
No.
Yeah. Maybe stop.
How seriously am I taking this right now?
Evan is on a as clown. Smoke weed to beer. Nah, be legit.
There you go. Just don't expect this to become a habit.
Yep.
Blackwell Academy.
It's not gonna become a habit.
Home of tomorrow's leaders.
What? Caring about important issues?
Caring in general.
Yeah. I don't think that's Chloe's MO most of the time. I think she cares sometimes, but wouldn't say she would do it all the time.
Steph Gingrich and Mikey North, Blackwell's premier indoor kids. Steph has created something of a business selling pirated DVDs to other students.
Yes, she's giving
If
us
I
a
had known the
CD.
Celestial Avenger was bloodied, I would have totally given him my potion.
It was a skill challenge. Potion wouldn't have worked.
Skill challenge?
It's part of the tabletop game we play.
You wouldn't understand.
D&D? Why me?
Give me a break, nerds. I've heard of tabletop games.
Cool. Now that is a creature I wouldn't want to fight.
Got my DVD?
They
One Blade Runner.
noticed her
Director's cut
t-shirt.
coming right up.
Interesting.
Sweet. $5, right?
Keep it. I'm just glad someone here appreciates the classics.
That's
you even asked
cool.
for the director's cut, which took out the shitty voiceover and replaced it with a sweet dream sequence.
Dream life over real life. That's my motto.
Right on.
Hey, do you know if
seem
Rachel
a little
is a gamer?
sad, Mikey.
Rachel Amber? You're asking me?
Talking about
Did you
Rachel
go
with
out
everyone.
last night, or was it just like a friend thing?
Steph liked girls, right? What's it to you?
Why do you want to know?
Steph has a crush.
Neat.
Chloe, you should join our game.
Yeah. I don't have 50 hours right now. Thanks, though.
We're at the end of the campaign, so it'll only take like 20 minutes. What else have you got to do before class?
20 minutes? but I wanna. Sure.
What the hell? Game on, nerds.
Here's a character sheet.
Alright.
You are
Preparing
an
to
elf
fight.
barbarian.
I'm totally an elf
Nice.
barbarian.
I could totally see myself as an elf barbarian.
I know, I'm good. Alright, let's get started. You are both famous heroes in the kingdom of Avernon, a once peaceful land, now laid to waste by the bloodthirsty raiders of the Black Well. Alone, you have fought your way through the raider camps, seeking their warlord leader, Durgaron, the Unscarred. As you enter the final camp, bloodied and weary, you see your fellow hero approaching from the opposite direction.
I raise my staff to you in greeting. I am Elamon, Wizard of the Third Circle, foremost advisor to King Tiberius, and sworn defender of Avernon.
Introduce your character.
Yeah, okay. I'm an elf barbarian named,
Barb. Calamestia?
Calamastia.
Who would have thought of that name? I'm not that creative.
Super into it.
Not bad.
The two heroes.
Hold on. Elamon narrows his eyes at the elf in front of him and says, I am here to defeat Durgaron, the Unscarred. In the name of King Tiberius, what makes you think you are worthy to fight alongside me?
Well, imagine being alone. You have a bigger chance with another pal. According to my character sheet, I once made a man kebab.
I once stabbed a guy in the chest with a sword, and it went all the way through and killed the guy behind him too. True story.
You stand at a three-way
He's in
crossing.
shock.
To your left, the raiders' training ground.
Michals,
To your right,
welcome.
their prison camp. Straight ahead,
Playing some
an
D&D.
enormous, ostentatious tent that could only belong to Durgaron, the Unscarred.
Durgaron.
Which way do you go?
Straight ahead, right? We're supposed to kill the dude.
Elamon frowns. The raiders could have some good loot at the training ground, and surely it is our duty to free all those prisoners.
Your choice, newbie.
Which way
Where
should
do you
we
wish
go
to go?
first? Prison camp.
Guess it's time to free some peeps. Let's go to the prison camp.
You behold a field of standing iron cages, each imprisoning a human villager, calling out for you to free them. Only a small, elderly dragonkin is keeping watch. He notices you, and in terror, runs into one of the few empty cages and locks himself in.
Ah, poor little guy. What's a dragonkin?
Dragonkin are like little dragon people. They're assholes. I bet he has all the keys.
Oh,
Assholes. Great.
Hey,
We're
shitface.
super
Get out of
with
there.
assholes.
The dragonkin hops up and down, shaking his ring of keys at you. He shouts in a strange language. Whatever he's saying probably isn't flattering.
Got any useful spells in that robe of yours?
Nothing that wouldn't blow up the cage and everything in it.
Pick the lock, tempt with bread. I guess we have to intimidate.
Intimidate.
Because it
That's a
has
skill
the
I have.
superpower
Can I do
of
that?
Chloe.
I want the little bastard to shit his pants.
You can try. What do you say?
Listen up, you little lizard.
Unfortunately, he doesn't speak common, which means he
I
can't.
cast communication on the dragonkin.
Shit. Really?
Now he
Steph
can
didn't
understand
see that
every
coming.
word you said.
Time to work some real magic.
So
Alright.
this is called a skill challenge, where you try to use.
Oh, I know what this is. I grab the bars of the cage and lean in, nice and close.
He steps back, his scaly skin quivering in fear. What do you say?
Meat
I
puppets.
wiggle my hand. Hey, dragonkin guy. Want to become my meat puppet? How it works is I shove my arm up your ass into your head, and then I can control your mouth from the inside to say things.
He doesn't seem to like that idea.
Neither do I.
The
Sounds
dragonkin
gross.
pleads with you. Please don't harm me, tall one. But I cannot give you key. Durgaron much taller and meaner than you.
make you shorter?
You're short, I say. But you can always get shorter. Give me the key, or I'll chop off your legs and beat you to death with them.
The dragonkin cowers before you, looking left and right. He opens his jaws, and you think he's about to yell for help.
I interrupt his yell by shoving my axe into the cage, pinning his head to the bars without hurting him. Then I say the following.
This is going to be good.
Here's what's up. I'm
Yeah.
going to carve the skin from your bones. Then I'm going to turn your skin into a little leather handbag that I'll shove your skinless body into so I can carry it around with me wherever I go. That way, the next time some asshat refuses to give me a key I want, I can pull your body out and show them what happens. How does that sound?
They are in shock.
Wow.
That was nuts.
I'm going to give you a +10.
Chloe
to
has
charisma.
some
Don't roll.
interesting
A
thoughts.
small pool of urine collects under the elderly dragonkin as, hands trembling, it hands you the keys. Then it dies of fear.
Ooh.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Go team. Why don't you start unlocking the prisoners?
I'm on it.
As you free them, the prisoners run away from you in fear. What's next?
Training ground.
That sounds
Get some
good.
peeps.
Let's go to the training ground.
Sweet.
Upon arriving at the training ground, you are spotted by a heavy-set orc who immediately shouts and points. There are a dozen raiders on the training field, all of whom raise their weapons and
Oh.
charge.
Okay,
They are fighting
so
us.
what do we do?
I cast Urgel's Acid Blast.
Overkill?
Bam!
You conjure up a wave of acid that washes over the charging orcs. Every raider suddenly starts screaming and writhing in pain. There's a sweet and sour kind of smell as the flesh melts off their bones like warm candle wax.
Wow.
Holy shit.
The way she's
See why I
describing
haven't
it.
really needed a partner?
The heavy-set orc sergeant still remains. He runs at you swinging a massive warhammer.
All yours.
Pummel strike, fatal cleave, or knee slam.
I knee him.
Knee slam.
Right in the orc balls.
Success! The orc clutches his groin, never to father children again.
Ouch.
Your turn again, Chloe.
Shit.
I do a pommel strike. I strike his pommel hard. What did I say?
A pommel is the end of a sword handle. Pommel strike is where you hit the guy with it.
Ah, damn it. Okay, I do that.
Except you're not wielding a sword, you're wielding an axe.
This sucks.
Why can't
It's
I
alright.
choose?
Try using your...
You've delayed too long. The orc swings his warhammer at your head, barely missing. Your move.
Okay, let's end this. Fatal cleave.
You swing your great axe downward with both hands. The orc blinks, then splits open like a hot dog bun.
Fuck yeah! I'm awesome at this game.
It's going well.
What
My
about the
God.
loot?
Well, as the training ground is now a roiling pit of acid, it's
Mikey.
unlikely any loot survived.
Dang.
Can you stop ruining my couch?
Don't worry, Alamon guy. We all make mistakes.
Elamon nods. Calamastia, the elf barbarian, is most wise and forgiving.
We are
What's
understanding. Okay,
It's
let's
tent
go.
time.
You enter the tent to find Durgaron, warlord of the raiders of
Big
the Black
ass
Well,
guy.
sitting comfortably at his throne. He's a huge red-eyed minotaur, swathed in a fine black cloak, gripping a two-handed sword that's easily 6 feet long. His laughter bellows, wah ha 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 ha. Your lands and people are already mine. Your deeds here mean nothing. Your kingdom was weak. You are weak.
What an asshole.
I got this.
Ugh.
I cast Zael's cataclysmic cone of fire.
The fire fizzles out on contact. Durgaron laughs again, holding up his right arm to show off his bracer of fire immunity.
Shit.
Damn.
All of my battle spells are fire-based.
Except for, you know, Acid Blast, which someone used unnecessarily to show off for Chloe. Calamastia? What'll it be?
Damn. Brutal punch.
I want to punch that stupid man cow in the dick.
Like, right in the dick?
Right in the dick.
Chloe, you punch a lot of dicks.
So?
So.
You miss. Durgaron burst out laughing as you stumble past him.
Asshole.
He gores you in the side with a
Damn.
horn. 8 damage.
Ouch.
What do you do next?
What rush?
What's Wrathful Rush?
It's like a shoulder slam, an angry shoulder slam.
Okay, I do that.
You scream with wrathful rage, then charge. Durgaron is caught off guard, and he fails to dodge. You slam your shoulder into him, knocking him back and doing some damage.
Hell yeah.
Next,
Do I have to use all of them?
Holy shit! Annihilation Strike. That sounds boss as fuck.
1?
That's bad, right?
not for me. As you take your first step, you trip on a rock, collapsing onto the ground in a clangy jumble of metal. Your axe swings wildly to the side. Mikey, roll a reflex save.
Oh no.
We screwed.
Your axe strikes
We
Elamon's
screwed.
legs, plural, severing both feet at the ankles.
Oh my. I wanted to say this game is awesome, but you can tell Mike is upset, so
I am
trying to comfort him.
Durgaron moves toward the crippled Elmon.
Oh, shit!
I told you this was my best boss.
You didn't tell me my character might die.
Durgaron approaches, stomping his bloody hooves. Stomp, stomp, stomp.
This is all my fault. Sort of. What should I do?
Dance? Jump in front of Elmon or encourage Elmon? Let's be the self-sacrificing
Alright,
person.
Jump in front of Elamon.
Wow. Thanks, Chloe. I mean, thanks, Calamastia.
Okay.
Saving his character.
Durgaron has now turned his attention toward you.
Bring it.
He charges, thrusting madly with his great sword.
Damn.
Shit!
Oh no.
Your attempt to dodge his thrust fails. Durgaron laughs as he impales you on his blade, lifting you high into the air.
Seriously?
Oh,
I can't do anything with that stupid bracer. I'm sorry, Chloe.
Hey, I chopped your feet off. We're even.
You feel your strength draining away as Durgaron lifts you higher into the air. It hurts like hell. What do?
Swing for his head, swing for his arm. His arm? His fire immunity? Maybe Mikey can do something?
I bring my axe down onto his arm. The one with the fire bracer thingy.
Oh, brilliant.
You'll have to roll high to hit. You're almost dead.
20!
Yes.
Fuck yes!
You bring your axe down in a wicked chop, severing his arm completely. His bracer of fire immunity clings to the ground.
I cast Gignomi's Fire Strike of Flame!
Ooh, snap!
Lying on the
Snap.
ground, you conjure a flaming spear, which flies from your hands to spear Durgaron in the chest, incinerating him completely from the inside out.
She's a very
Damn,
good
Elamon.
storyteller.
Durgaron is defeated, but your wounds were too great. I'm afraid Calamastia is dead.
I actually feel sad right now.
That kind of
Better
really
to have
sucks.
died a hero
Oh,
than live as a
damn.
coward.
That was fun.
Nice words.
Check out what I
Or
drew.
Wise words.
Mikey's got serious drawing skills.
Ooh.
Glad you enjoyed
They
it,
can
Chloe.
collaborate. They
Yeah.
both are good with
I'll adventure
drawing.
with you anytime.
We'll see.
Thanks for the game, nerds.
Oh yeah. Alright, I think we've
DVD?
checked everything
Check.
out here.
Next stop, chemistry class. Joy.
So we can finally move from this area. What now? Stopping us from going inside.
What the
Ooh.
hell? What have you got here? Twitch?
Don't call me that!
True north. A jock so dumb he makes jocks look bad. Guess Nathan Prescott made the shit list.
Nathan.
Oh, wow. This is some really weird
Don't
crap,
stick your
Prescott.
neck
It's not yours.
out for
Give it back.
Prescott.
I hate that you're on the team now. You're such a loser.
Like, I know what you're talking about, but the thing is, I talked about it in the last playthrough. I'm definitely not on Nathan's side, but he has reasons, you know? Like, I think he's mentally struggling. The fact that his daughter is neglecting him and this guy is bullying him, like, it's no wonder he goes nuts in the future, you know?
Guys, no need to fight. You can both be losers.
The mute speaks?
I'm no mute.
Whoa, whoa! You earn a spot on the squad, Twitch. You don't have your dad try to buy off the coach.
At least my family pays tuition. How much financial aid does your deadbeat dad need again?
Wow. Dick move, Nathan.
My dad lost
Oh
his
my.
job at the shipyard when your dad closed it down. And you want to talk shit to me?
Leave Nathan alone.
Why are you coming
You
to
know
me,
something,
Samantha?
Prescott? I'm gonna do you a favor. You can't be a part of the team and be into this stupid crap at the same time.
Just gonna throw it in the water.
A piece of shit. I am going
Stop
to
it.
kill you.
You guys, stop! Chloe, do something! Don't just stand there watching.
Samantha, stop whining. Oh my god, it seemed like a small glitch happened. See, Nathan is still a psycho. Yeah, but he never got help, you know? Like, I think, of course, he's kind of responsible for his actions in the future, but, like, I'm not sure how it is in America or in the United States, but in Norway, not everyone goes to prison if they are counted as insane or not really in charge of their actions because of their mental health. They get sent to a psych ward instead of prison. And I think Nathan, he wasn't the brain behind the action in the first game. That was Jefferson. He was totally in control of his actions. Nathan, he was manipulated and used by Jefferson. Of course, he has a twisted head, but no one took it seriously. Like, his parents got warned by, like, therapists and psychologists or whatever, but they didn't do anything about it. I think he's just a mentally unstable kid who never got help. But when somebody is not getting help with their mental health and stuff like this happens at the same time, there's no wonder they, like, lash out, because they don't know how to handle it, you know? But I would be calling a kid's dad a deadbeat when my father closes the shipyard where his dad worked. True that, but do you, like, who do you think, like, started this? Because I'm pretty sure it's not Nathan. I'm pretty sure it's Drew who started messing with Nathan, because basically his dad probably bought him, like, popularity by getting him on the team, but Nathan, he doesn't really look like the sporty type of person, so he probably just wanted to draw or work on like his art, but he's like pissed because he got a free pass into like their team. But we don't even know if Nathan tried to get into the team or if it's just his dad trying to show him off, you know? Yeah, I mean, calling his dad a deadbeat, that was a low blow. I think if we look at the situation as a whole, then his dad bought the football team to put him on him. I'd say it's Mr. Prescott's fault. Yeah, that's what I think too. Like, Nathan isn't a nice guy either, you know? He is a dick. But he doesn't handle being provoked, you know, because he's spoiled at the same time. He's not used to people messing him around like this. So when Drew is like messing with him and taking his I'm not sure if it's a portfolio or what it is, but you can tell Nathan really likes what he's doing, even though it's probably very dark and messed up. It's like Chloe. Chloe says some really mean stuff when she gets angry or triggered or emotional, you know? So, because Drew is an asshole, Nathan is throwing worse back. It's like the circle of life, you know? If someone's mean, the other person is gonna be mean. Because they are both stupid right now. They are both being dicks and pushing each other, trying to be meaner than the other person. But Drew is right, just because you have the money doesn't mean you can just buy your way into things. Yeah, that's true, but I'm not sure if Drew should put that on Nathan. Because it does, like, I don't hear Nathan being very into the team. Like, I don't think he's trying to buy himself onto the team. You know? The fact that his dad wants him to look good for the school and for the family, that's on the dad, you know? And I think Drew is acting on, oh, he's getting bought into the team. But I don't think Drew is pissed on Nathan because of that. I think he's pissed because his dad lost his job because of Nathan's dad. But what Nathan's dad does isn't Nathan's responsibility. The fact he's taking his anger out on the son of the Prescotts, you know, what comes around goes around. I just don't like people bullying, you know? So, even though he's a dick and we know how he turns out in the future, if there's a chance to intervene in bullying, I think people should do it regardless if they are dicks or not. I'm not saying if I'm helping him, I'm gonna be all nice. I might slander Nathan a little bit too in trying to help him out, but, you know, I'm trying to stop Drew from, like, bullying, because I'm pretty sure he is doing it to other people too, but he is especially mad at Nathan because of his relation to his dad, you know. True, I mean, if his dad is laid off, I think they might need the money more because they might be homeless soon due to the Prescotts. Yeah, that might be. You see how things are in Arcadia. A few years later, everyone is struggling economically. It's just, it's very important that people don't, you know, treat some other people as crap just because they know or is related to the problem, you know? I've seen this situation before. Someone told me once, I wanted to get to know this one person, and then another friend of mine told me I shouldn't. And that's not because they knew that person, but they knew their sibling, and their sibling wasn't a nice person. But assuming they are not a nice person 2 is just not reflecting, but like you know, just because one is a dick doesn't mean the whole family is a dick. Nathan is kind of a dick, but I also think he's more misunderstood than anything else. I just want to say 23, thank you for the mana, and the same with maybe baby 1234. Thank you for the mana. Oh my god, you guys are awesome. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I don't condone bullying, but if I was in Drew's shoes, I would probably also be blaming the Prescotts because of the probability of being on the verge of homelessness. Yeah, but I don't think taking it out on their kids is the way to go. If he should blame someone, he should blame his parents, not Nathan. Because I'm pretty sure Nathan doesn't have anything with who's getting laid off, you know? So I just wanna...
The only way to stop a bully is to be aggressive. I've got to put Drew down.
Back off, idiot.
What the hell did you just say to me?
Like, we shouldn't allow...
Back off.
allow
As in,
people...
Go away. No one's interested in your crap.
to bully just based on how we think the person they are bullying are, you know.
Prescott?
Congrats. You've actually got me feeling sorry for Arcadia Bay's most
See?
spoiled brat.
We called him a spoiled brat.
That's how much of an asshole you're being right now.
You're such a crazy freak. Mind your own business.
You know what's crazy?
What's crazy is that you haven't been held back yet. How is that possible?
You want a piece of this?
Piece of your bromance.
You mean your budding bromance with Nathan? You're clearly into him. Just pull his hair already.
Samantha!
Did you just laugh?
I did. Chloe just owned you.
Shut the fuck up, fresh meat.
You shut the fuck up.
Damn, go Samantha.
Samantha.
When the mute starts to speak, Samantha is the mute, you know?
Prescott. Had 2 girls show up to save you.
Ooh. Ooh.
Take your pervy picture book.
Are you okay?
You think I need help? From you?
Go deal with your problems, Nathan.
Are you alright? Thanks for sticking up for him. People think just because of his family.
Samantha, I can tell you're horny for the Nathan. Yeah. But...
No problem, Skip.
Yeah, it's a hard situation to deal with because you don't get the full scope of things. Like, as you continue to interact with Nathan, you will see that Sean is grooming Nathan to take over whatever family business they have. Yeah, you could tell in the first game that some of the letters from his dad, that he's trying to prepare him to take over the family business.
Maybe if I delay going inside long enough, Blackwell will be overrun by
But
future
it's
excellence.
really
And by
crazy
future excellence, I mean
that
mole people.
like Nathan should definitely not take over the business, not in the state he is in, because he's not mentally sane enough to
From
control that much money and power.
Oh, good.
You
You're
know.
here.
Hello?
I do beseech you, chiefly that
Some
I might set
parents.
it in my prayers. What is your name?
Miranda. Oh, my father, I have broke your hest to say so.
My
Good.
God.
Admired Miranda. Indeed worth what's dearest in the world. Many
my
a
God,
lady
I'm
I have
too
eyed with
sweaty
best regard,
on my
and many a
hands.
time have listened to... Many a time the harmony of their tongues hath I listened to.
Hayden, you're killing
He's
me.
struggling with
You've
the
had
lines.
weeks to be off book.
Sorry, Mr. Keaton.
No, don't apologize to me. Apologize to your scene partner who's been very accommodating. And to your
What's
other
up with the
fellow
awkward
actors.
smiles?
And most of all, to yourself.
Mr. Keaton, sorry to interrupt, but does this look better? I had my mom take it in a bit.
Rachel looks awesome. This is getting
you
as
wink at me?
real as last night.
Looking good, Rach.
Very cool.
Exquisite, Rachel, as always.
Mr. Keaton, I'm still having trouble with... My affections are then most humble. I have no ambition to see a goodlier man. I mean, does she really mean that?
Especially because I just straight out told her I've been banging all the ladies.
Yeah, that is hard. We've talked about that line forever. We need a fresh perspective.
Ooh,
The question
touchy.
is, are Miranda's feelings of instant passion for Ferdinand just inexperience in dramatic circumstances, or has she actually just met the love of her life? What do you think?
That gotta be subtext, right? I am going to bed now. Big day tomorrow. G's birthday. Tomorrow. Yeah. You should have good luck. And I wish I could wish her happy birthday. But I guess you can do it for me. I think the real lesson here is that some parents, if not most, are awful. I mean, I know mine were. Yeah. I think a lot of parents don't know how to raise a kid, or like it's you don't know for sure that the kid is gonna be messed up if their parents are messed up, but there's a very good chance they will have some issues when they grow up. Miranda's an idiot. It's true love. I don't know. I feel like it's subtext. But I like a true love
Sometimes,
ending.
when you meet someone who's going to change your life, you just know it, I guess. Also, you've got parents coming to see the show, right? At 20 bucks a
what?
ticket, it's gotta be true love.
God, I'm sweating on my hands.
A romantic and a cynic.
Oh,
That
yes.
actually kind of helps me.
I think
Thanks.
actually I'm a romantic and a cynic too.
Thanks, Mr. Keaton.
Later.
See you later, guys.
Oh no. I have first period improv with a class full of freshmen now.
Your eye looks fabulous.
What kind of look is
Where'd you
that?
get it done?
What?
Oh, yeah.
I'm just kidding. That asshole really clocked you.
It wasn't a big deal.
I'll just be a minute.
Okay, so why am I here again?
Oh,
wondering
could you
that
grab my belt
too.
for me? I think it's in my bag over there.
Yeah, sure.
Chloe is nervous.
Okay, get the belt. Don't say any stupid shit and don't, like, fall down. Should be doable, right?
Interesting. You know, speaking of love, I don't know if you really grasp this, but a fun fact, Chloe has only had females, she has never had a guy. So, from my point of view, I honestly think Chloe is a lesbian. Well, when I read about Elliot, they seem to have hooked up a few times, so she's definitely tried guys, but she basically said there was no emotion there, so I'm not sure if it was just him or
Sweet
if it's
collar,
because
Pepe.
she don't have attraction to guys. I don't know.
Should be life is drama.
But she do kind of fit almost the stereotype. Like, she had a few rainbows,
Chloe!
some...
My pants get lonely without my belt.
Her pants get lonely.
If I'd known acting meant getting to play with weapons, I guess the Prescott donation doesn't cover this.
This is interesting development. She could be bisexual. Yeah, she could. She hasn't given me like really obvious signs to liking guys, but there's definitely a possibility, but I haven't seen any
RA will
yet.
suck as Prosper.
Like, I feel like
if VC had any talent, maybe she would have gotten the part.
I feel like Max is
Talent?
closer
Is that what
to
got Mr. K to
bisexual
cast
than
you,
Chloe
slut?
is.
Guess they don't call it drama lab for nothing.
Because Max showed a little bit of interest in Warren, I think. But I feel like they tried to make Elliot the Warren.
What to say? What to
but
say?
she seems much more uninterested in him than Max was in Warren. Slut-shaming? Thank you for the mana detect. I'm not sure it's difficult
Slut-shaming
subject
is
matter,
so
and there's a lot of
2009.
opinions, context.
VC should know.
The subject of love surrounding the whole thing. I
Suck
can
a
imagine.
VC.
I feel pretty sure there's probably some people complaining because not everyone's so open-minded.
To internet or not to internet?
But in my opinion,
Hey now. Sharing is caring.
pencils for stage manager only. Aka Steph.
I have feelings about this. Most
Like-
of them are not good feelings.
I can get if people need labels, but I'm pretty like, I don't care that much, you know. I'm just like, fucking let people love.
Why do theater
I
kids
don't
take themselves so seriously?
care really, unless people are under 18, you know, because if someone's over 18 with someone under 18, then I think it's very like creepy and stuff because they haven't really matured yet. I don't think people who are 18 are really mature either, but I feel like at least they are somewhat more adult, you know. But except that, I don't have problem with what type of love people have. Yeah, the real problem though is love, because love makes everything complicated. Just look at any relationship. True that. Sorry, I just had some funny thoughts. Think especially in like a setting like this, you have Chloe and Rachel and Chloe and Max, and I feel like there's definitely more obvious romantic vibes here, because with Max and Chloe it was like a few times here and there, like subtle stuff, sometimes a little bit more, but they seem quite attentive from every moment I've seen them together, and we have barely seen them together, you know. And the eye contact, like, damn. I could never. A newcomer to Blackwell Academy, Rachel Amber blew the doors off her audition with a heartbreaking reading of The Blanche from Tennessee Williams, A Streetcar Named Desire. Other interests include athletics, debating team, boosters fundraiser, local history and nature. Rachel hopes to one day grace the stage of Broadway and the silver screen of Hollywood. Nathan Prescott playing Caliban, favorite son of the oldest and most influential family in Arcadia Bay. Nathan hopes this performance of The Tempest will only further the legacy of the Prescott's name at Blackwell Academy. Playing Caliban has been a challenge for the sophomore, who enjoys sports, photography, and casual hangouts with his many friends. Yeah, I can tell. I'm wondering if Nathan is doing anything for himself, or if everything is to please his, parents. Dana Ward playing Miranda, a sophomore. Dana has performed in 2 other productions at Blackwell Academy since her freshman year. Dana enjoys football, Go Bigfoots, social media, and school dances. She hopes to be a member of the Vortex Club when she's a senior. Hayden Jones playing Ferdinand. This show marks the introduction of Hayden Jones at Blackwell Academy's drama club. He auditioned on a dare, and as it turns out, actually really digs acting. A sophomore, his other interests include playing football, herbals, drugs basically, and taking long walks in the wood. Oh, so that was Dana on the stage. I barely recognized her. Juliet Watson playing Ariel. Juliet's primary interests include journalism and social activism. Sorry if I'm bad at this, but I'm not that good in English. But she is very excited to be debuting this spring in the role of Ariel, the capricious and powerful spirit Prospera has enchanted and bound to do her magical bidding. Travis Keaton directing, a veteran of Broadway. Travis Wilbury Keaton serves the prestigious Blackwell Academy as a teacher of the dramatic arts, mentor, and friend. He hopes this humble reinterpretation of Shakespeare's masterpiece can inspire the next generation of the country's leaders to strive for greatness and never forget his motto, Ars Gratia Artis. Ars Gratia Artis. Stage manager Steph Ginrich, tech crew Adam Glenn, Gina Stella, Jason. Sound design Brooke Scott, program cover poster Evan Harris. Oh my god. Yeah, I had 3 people at work I dated and almost married, and this third one I'm with now is the first time I truly fell in love. Like at first sight. We have been together 3 years and now engaged for 2. Yeah, she doesn't like video games, but that okay, because what she doesn't like she makes up in sweetness, personality, and trust. Ah, that's sweet. I feel like people assume when there's a guy and a girl that it's
Rachel
gonna
Lambert,
become something.
drama star and
But
guardian angel. I still can't believe that was
I'm
her
thinking
last
about people who like the same sex. I can kind of understand the difficulty because people are more like friends.
My pants get long.
You know, how can some people always know if they are interested? I feel like it's more tricky when it's same sex couple sometimes to know for sure. She's definitely gonna give Rachel a halo. But yeah, there's a show on Netflix. It's like an animated show. I think it's a remake from the
Saved my
original
life.
one.
Get some ink.
People might have heard about it because I think there's a meme at least from the original one. Shira and the Princesses of Power. It sounds very like goofy and, you know, it reminds you of kind of watching Disney or cartoons when you were younger. But I really like the
Must
show
be 100 costumes in here.
because there's not
Am I the
really
only student who's not in this show?
there's not really any like sexuality, gender stuff is not really a thing in that show. They just are.
Sometimes you just gotta turn up the
And
heat.
I really like that. I like when it's not really a big deal. People can just be, you know, like whoever they like, you know, go with the vibes. If someone likes someone of opposite sex or the same sex, it doesn't matter. You just, you know, it seems like such a carefree world, and I wish our world was more like that. Where are all the pencils? I know it was you, Hayden. Yeah, you know, you better hurry, your pants can't stay on. That's the goal.
Logan.
I'm joking. Dana, you're very beautiful. Do you want to go out? I would be into that. Logan, guess who? Logan, guess who? Oh my god. He's gonna make her pregnant and then ditch her.
Rachel asked me to get her belt.
Damn it.
I guess it's in the other room.
I forgot her belt. I thought I took it Alright, come on, Chloe. Strut on there.
That's the nicest backpack I've seen in my life.
Yeah, like Rachel seems a little like on the edge for a popular kid, you know? Which is
Rachel looks so happy here.
like on my school when I went to like school, it wasn't really people who was
There's
edgy
Rachel's
or a little rebellious or stuff. They weren't popular. The
Guess I'll go give this to
bumblebee,
Rachel now.
queen bees, cheerleader types, they were popular, but people who were like a bit edgy and rebellious, they weren't really the
Rachel?
popular kids.
Is this your belt? Yes. Thank you.
Bring it to her, throw the belt over. It's a bit awkward because she's changing, but it's even more awkward if I throw it over and hit her. You forgot her belt. I guess you really want her to take her pants off. Thanks. Thanks for noticing my efforts. No, I'm kidding. I totally forgot to get the belt. You know? Hello. Say nothing. No, that's awkward. It would just seem like you were a creep staring.
I really liked your costume.
Thanks. So, did you bring flowers for my dressing room?
Guess I'll owe you. That means I have to come back, right?
I guess I owe you.
Right.
I'll hold you to that.
I'll let you finish changing now.
I'm not sure it's fully in focus, but... let's hope it is.
Chloe Price.
Rachel Amber.
Last night was amazing.
Romantic vibes. Like, who talks like that? I almost get shivers. Getting attacked was amazing. No, dude. Don't bring up that shit. Don't bring up the drama. Bring up the band, the dancing, the fun times, you know?
I've never seen Firewalk live. Pretty fierce show.
I've never seen
We'll have to do it again. To tell the truth, I
Chloe
went to bed last
so...
night wishing it never had to end. But
I've
then I thought,
never seen
why?
Chloe so...
Why does it
what's it
have to
called? Stutter when she talks.
Maybe it doesn't have to end.
She's very charismatic, so the fact that she's
How
struggling
would you like to join me
with her
on a little field
sentences,
trip?
it kinda tells me she definitely likes her. But Rachel did the Warren thing, but the girl version, you know, touching the hair, being all nice and pretty. She's doing the flirty move. I can tell Rachel. Rachel has gone rogue, or fuck yes. Maybe we shouldn't. Fuck yeah.
Fuck yes. I
You
was
know.
born to ditch.
I hoped you'd say that.
I
And how
felt
about
like
that
she
guy?
might be
That is a
ditching her
hell
chemistry.
Of a battle scar. Do you want me to cover it up with some makeup?
Do we want to? I think Chloe's kind of proud of the black eye, but you know, Rachel was the pretty popular girl that everyone wanted to date. Yeah, I remember that from the first game, that she was this ominous person you didn't know, but everyone talked about her, you know, everyone knew who she was, even though at that point I think she was missing for like 6 months, and people were still like, she was a legend, it sounded like, you know. And the way Chloe talked about her, you knew she was special, you know. Sounds like Steph wants to date her too. I don't know. Like, I had some friends who thinks it's fun to like put makeup on dudes, you know, just to see how it looks. So to be honest, I hate to admit it, but I have a few female friends, and sometimes you get ganged up on them friends, and they use you as, you know, what's it called? They put their painting brush on you, if you get what I mean. But didn't stay on for too long though. But it was a very like intimate setting, because they are so damn close to your face and they are looking so focused on you. So I think like this could be a nice moment for you,
Yes.
Chloe. You know,
Please. People won't shut up about it.
sweet moment for them. I don't
Hold
know
still.
much about makeup though, so I don't
This
know
is
how
a
it works.
lot of makeup.
Oh,
That's the price of valor.
it's
Close
very
your
like
eyes.
red. Like, look at the focus. Nice stuff.
Much better.
Chloe, you should have paid more attention. She was
Holy
staring
shit.
into your soul.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Chloe jumped. That's me. That's me in every setting. If anyone taps me on the back, I will jump. But damn, how much time have I been using?
You sure you don't want to
Stream.
just grab the bus, or?
I think I've
Nope.
used at least
If we're gonna go rogue, we're doing it right.
4 hours. Fuck.
Well,
When is
What the hell am I
the
getting into here?
episode's ending? Oh my god. I definitely need to, you know, move quicker. Yeah, I was known
Where does this
as
thing
the
go?
fat kid and at
North?
school,
maybe we'll end up in Seattle.
but I had such confidence that I would also chase after the cheerleaders, and they didn't want me
Pull up a
because I
chair,
didn't look
Price.
like
The
this
view's
world
amazing.
standard of beauty. A
Rachel
lot
wants
of
me to
people
pull up a
don't,
chair.
you know.
Maybe one of guess we're not the first ones to hop on this train.
Sometimes it's
I wonder
about
what the symbols
angles. Because I know some
Nathan's
people
dad is
who
a
don't
Terminator.
look like their photos, if you get what I
Totally
mean.
checks out. I feel pretty confident there's going to be a dead body in here.
But one thing that might surprise you is that some people actually
There's my
don't
chair.
like people based on the standard beauty, you know? Because I think some stuff is
Thing's
like
heavier than it
ingrained
looks.
by TV
Guess I should
shows
sit down.
and movies. Ooh, what is this?
I was supposed to read Huck Finn in English last year. Now I'm living it.
But I
Price,
actually know
what?
some people who
Twain, 0.
don't care. I also know when I went to school, definitely from the guys' side, there was a few guys that liked someone on the more chubby side.
We see humans, but no humanity. Everybody is somebody, but no one wants to be themselves.
Ooh, deep.
Some preachy graffiti up in this train.
Yeah, my high school, the girls didn't want the nerdy guy. They wanted the guy with all the muscles and was the high school jock. Yeah. They, like movies and series and stuff, they glorify
It's great to take
the
a stand.
ideal body. But those who have nice bodies, according to like beauty standards, they are a lot of the time just jerks, because they have a good body, their narcissism is way too big. So in what their body is giving in like a plus sign, their personality gives in a minus sign, you know? So people who's not usually confidence because of their looks. They usually weigh up more in personality and like charisma, because that's the way they kind of survive. But people who look good, there's also people who look good that doesn't see it, you know, because of the standard. Because just because somebody is chubby doesn't mean you're ugly, because it's about owning it, you know. Because people tell you chubby is quote unquote bad or ugly, people who are a bit chubby, they don't have confidence because they don't think their body is the ideal body. But if they accept their body and like get confidence, it shines more than they think, you know. Because if people, I've been attracted to people who's more on the chubby side. That's usually because they are so funny and adorable and like have these amazing sides that, you know, because I know from my own what's it called, like I can say I have a type of person I like, but I can like someone who is not at all as the type of people I like, you know. So just saying I like a certain type of person doesn't necessarily mean I'm gonna be interested in just that type. Wow. You know, I think I should have a stream a day where someday where it's not gameplay, it's just talking, because I can't do two things at the same time. We are monsters. Yeah, you can have a good body, but you're still ugly if you have a bad personality. Yeah, this is probably another 30 minutes or more, so if you want to finish this episode today, you're gonna have to some giddy up. Yeah, pretty much. I think we're just gonna focus on the topics which are right here.
Here's my chair. Just another typical day, skipping school.
Like, I find the topic of
all right, Chloe,
like attraction too very interesting.
With Rachel freaking Amber.
Or like the
Play it
ideal
cool.
look from society.
Is this nervousness? Is that what this feeling is? Wish Max were here.
Look at the eye contact. Come on. Chloe's like
Should I make
still.
small talk?
Oh my
Is
god.
that what people do?
They definitely want to screw. Because nobody looks that long on someone unless you want to screw them or kill them. And I don't get the feeling of killing, you know?
It's nice Rachel we're having.
What?
Oh! No!
It sure is.
Oh, you're so awkward, Chloe.
So, it's kind of weird that we're hanging out.
You mean because I don't hang out with anyone and I don't have any friends?
Holy shit.
You have friends.
Well, I used to. Friend. Singular. Her
Talking
name is
about
Max,
Max.
but she left for greener, more northern pastures.
That sucks.
You're telling her your whole life story, Chloe. Yeah, nice Rachel we're having. Oh, Chloe, you usually are so smooth with your words, but that was the most clumsy thing I've heard you say. Say thanks.
Hey, so I want to say thanks.
Feel like it would
pulling
gotten
you out of
awkward
school.
no matter what.
Dummy. Thanks for last night.
Ah,
If you hadn't shown up,
assholes abound in Arcadia Bay.
True that.
I owe you.
I know that from
That's for
last stream.
Is that why you came along?
are you suggesting I should need a reason to ditch school?
I'm having a rainy Rachel.
I bet you're wondering what we're doing.
The thought occurred, yeah.
Yeah, I'm wondering where are we skipping to?
I wanted some company.
That's it?
That's it.
And Chloe is such good company, right? Kinda need more than that.
Try again. I'm going to need more to go on than that.
Joyrides with me aren't fun?
Joyrides to where again?
Life needs a little mystery, Chloe.
The confused look Chloe
Let's
has.
do something fun.
You guys get a vibe, right? You get a vibe.
V-card's been punched, Rachel. I'm sorry. Wow. Too far.
I would totally do something like that.
I don't know.
I like being flirty. It's a
Okay.
nice
Something fun.
vibe.
I'm all ears.
2 truths and a lie.
What?
By
I think
truth over
we
there.
should play 2 truths and a lie. It's a
Another
game where
type?
each person offers up 3 facts about themselves, 2 of which are the truth, and 1 of which is
a lie.
Right. And then the other person has to guess which is which.
I like this game. Sounds fun.
Sounds fun.
It's
You're on.
to like get to know each other more. I guess you. It's like a good ice-breaking game.
I'll start. First, I'm ambidextrous. Second, I was born in New York, the land of fashion and Broadway,
Two
to
truths
which
and a
I
lie
will one
can
day
tell
return when
lot
my heinous
about the
exile
person
here in
from
Arcadia
where
Bay
what
comes
they
to an
spill.
end.
New York, huh? I've never been.
Not a world traveler?
Not yet, at least.
If you could travel anywhere, where would you go? Russia, Greece, Kathmandu?
Kathmandu?
One day, I'm going to climb Everest.
Ambitious?
And I thought moving away from Arcadia
Did we
Bay was ambitious.
fall off track? What happened?
What's your third thing?
My third thing?
2 truths and a lie. You say 3 things.
Does she has
Right. I'm a
AG,
Leo. Meow.
ADHD? Like she can't
Okay.
concentrate.
So,
She gets easily
ambidextrous.
distracted.
Born in New York and a Leo. Gotcha.
So, which is the lie?
Well, she's definitely a Leo, cause I remember Frank from the last game calling her his lioness. Ambidextrous New York. I think she wanted to go to New York, but I'm not sure if she grew up there. Cause why would she leave if she wanted to stay there? Yeah, with 2 truths and a lie, you can tell someone is a good liar or if they are full of it. I don't know if she can write with both hands or use her both hands, but I feel like that's a very quirky detail. So I feel like she wants to go to New York, but she's not from there. And she gives me like the feather in the air. Doesn't seem like a very New York type. She seems more like Florida or something type
You
of
seem
person.
more like a Cali girl to me.
Damn, Bryce, not bad. Long Beach, in fact.
She does look
West
like
Coast is the best coast.
yeah, she looks like she's
I've
from the
only
West
ever lived
Coast.
in Oregon, so nothing to compare it to, I guess.
Then we'll have to change that one day, won't we?
You're offering?
Okay, your turn, Bryce.
My turn?
First fact. Right.
Something
Something
about
about myself. Should I start things off with a lie or
I'm very
with
bad
the
at
truth?
this.
Or should I cheat?
I'm very bad
Let's see how good she really
at
is at this game.
I'm very bad at like coming up with lies. Truth is much easier because I can like think in my memories, but a lie, I have to be creative. Start with a lie. That is how I am so good. It's 2 truths and a lie. You give details, but not too much to fall apart, but not too little for people to call you out. Cats.
Sad to say this, since you're a Leo and all, but I'm allergic to cats.
Are you?
She had a cat.
Swear.
A bongo. True. I love science.
I love science. Seriously, I think Neil deGrasse Tyson is the shit.
I don't think she should have mentioned like the person, because I think that screwed it up for her. For me, it's basically a lifetime of meeting people and studying the human nature. Yeah, I think people are very interesting. I'm very bad to understand people, so I like to witness a lot.
I used to want to be a pirate when I grow up.
Find it very interesting
I
how
still do.
people work and are so different, you know?
You're hella mysterious, Chloe Price.
Hella? Who says that?
You
It's a
do.
Cali thing.
That's what. Oh,
Anyway,
that's why
I think I have
she's.
your number.
That's why she says hella.
course you
That's
know
why
you're
in the alternative reality she
Sail the
didn't.
open seas,
Uncle Swash.
plunder secret treasure.
Did I mention my love of booty?
Chloe.
So, pirate. Obviously true.
Maybe you'd like to be my first mate.
Oh, are you accepting applications?
Considering it.
This is flirting high key. This is.
Okay. You say you love science, but you are failing chemistry.
You're saying failing chemistry means I hate science?
Or that Blackwell doesn't inspire your best work.
Sure.
Well, sure.
It's not for everyone. I get that. Anyway, school sucks, but you love science. I'm gonna say true.
Interesting.
Which brings me to your alleged cat allergy.
Alleged?
I'm calling lie.
Why is that?
I mean, maybe you're allergic, but I've passed by your locker a few times, and I've seen that old photo of a cat you keep in there.
She has. For someone who just got distracted and started talking about climbing Mount Everest, she's very, like, observant with details. Stalker much?
You've passed by my locker? Stalker much?
Hey, I notice things. I can't help it.
I guess you're no stranger to being noticed, too. It's kind of new for me.
Well, get used to it.
Ooh.
So, if my math is correct, you told me 2 truths and 1 lie.
Ooh.
What? You expected me to cheat?
Winners make their own rules, Chloe.
But
You
she
are
didn't
crazy
cheat,
good
though.
at this game.
A lifetime of studying the human condition.
Rachel is one of us! It's kind of creepy. Like you, from your accent to the background design of your palace to the drum set, I'm guessing you're from Australia. You're a musician or even enjoy playing from that matter. No. It's partly true. But I'm definitely not from Australia. I'm from Norway. So I'm in Europe, like way north. I've never been to Australia. I wouldn't call myself a musician, but I have a really like interest, and like music is one of my passions, or like I love music. Like you could see a drum set in the background, but I can show you. Like I have a guitar and a piano right here, and behind me there's on the wall like bass and guitars on the wall. So there's a lot of music going around. Let's see, is this like this? Maybe, I don't know. Just correct it. Okay, so I was slightly off, however, see how easily that it is to notice a lot of details, like the guitar case in the back. Yeah. Yes, you're still here. Yeah, I'm using so freaking long on this game. I'm not doing the best job in finishing the episode. Let's see, am I impressed or creeped out that she could tell my truths and lies from this game? I guess I'm impressed.
Well, I'm impressed.
I bet it's hard to impress Chloe Price. I'm gonna feel good about that one. When your dad is the district attorney, I guess lying is something you're used to.
Seriously?
Seriously.
I know who to call if I need to get out of a ticket then. Not that I have a right of my own. Car first. Embarrassing number of moving violations.
Oh,
second.
that's why David is driving
Hey,
her.
thanks for trusting me.
Because she doesn't have a car yet.
Trusting you?
You played the game. And
Did
not
I trust?
everyone would admit to wanting to be a
I'm not
player.
sure. I'm not sure if I'm
Eye patches are so cool.
so good at like
Rum is delicious. I guess. You
I'm
opened
not
up
sure
your-
it's
that's all.
trust it's based on, but
It's not a big deal.
I just follow the
Hate
rules.
to break it to you, but Chloe Price is not exactly renowned throughout Arcadia Bay as a bastion of trust and empathy.
I'm not sure I can say I trust you, because I don't know her enough. We've just barely met her, like, the day before this. So I'm just gonna state the
Trust
obvious.
doesn't exactly come easy to me. Maybe if you'd had my life, you'd understand.
No, I get that.
On the other hand, I got on this train with you, didn't I?
Fair point.
Look at this moment. What the fuck is this eye contact?
Wouldn't mind listening to some music.
Yeah. Share,
Hey,
of course.
wanna listen?
Something I wanted to mention, like Chloe has this personality which is very like charismatic and very funny, depressing too at some points. She's not very good with emotions, but it's like I like how much character you can see, you know. But I also noticed Rachel was always this person we heard about, but she has like a very good personality, if it makes sense. Like there's probably some stuff with her we're gonna figure out with the game, but she's very, I understand like they very the words, they were really good at finding a voice actor for Rachel. Because all you have are these stories from the first game, this description of her, you know? But you can, like, this voice actor is doing a really good job with catching her, I'm about to say aura, but I'm not sure if that's the right word, but it might be. It's just, you get why people like her, you know? She's very kind, very charismatic too. She kind of fits in with everyone, even with a loner like Chloe. Like, I think the only ones who don't like Rachel are the people who are mostly jealous of her, you know? Yeah, she is also not good at making small talks when it comes to weather. Are you talking about Rachel? Like in that setting with when Chloe brought it up, I'm not sure how she would have to respond, because Chloe wasn't very clear.
I've had it, I guess.
On the fact she was talking about the weather.
It reminds me that there's more to experience out there than just Arcadia Bay. Maybe one day I'll go back to Long Beach. Or anywhere but here. Maybe sooner than later.
What? No, I think Chloe get it, because she's been trying to leave Arcadia.
Me too. Arcadia Bay can suck a bag of dicks.
Sometimes I feel like I've got no reason to stay. Don't be surprised, Chloe, if one day I'm just out of here.
Well,
Let me know if you need an
she
accomplice.
never
Check it out. We're
left
here.
Arcadia. That's so sad.
What? Where is here? Jump and find out. Did you say jump? Jump!
If we don't jump, she's gonna push us, I'm pretty sure.
Fuck it.
Because we have to go, right? We have to go no matter what. But yeah, Rachel is a very interesting character. Like, now we're playing Chloe, we get more insights to her, like, thoughts and stuff. But when it comes to Rachel, we've just heard about her. Now we get to kind of talk to her, but it's still like trying to get to know her. Because it seemed like she left Chloe at some point and went to Frank. And they weren't fully like clear in the first game if they were together or not. They definitely were really clear that Chloe had a crush on her, but I'm wondering a little bit what happened there. Like, because you can tell Rachel is a little bit all over Chloe. Like, she can't help but kind of flirt with Chloe. But I'm wondering why did she kind of ditch Chloe and
It's actually a pretty nice
start
view.
boning
Glad you
Frank,
approve.
you know?
And as your reward for making it up here, I have a new game for us to play.
Another one?
I like games. Deal with it. This is one I learned in theater class. It's all about improvisation.
Like, I feel games, acting, lying, it's kind of telling her she has some bad, you know, it doesn't sound good, games, acting, lying. But I'm a little curious because it feels like Rachel, no matter what you tell her, it's like she can turn it around.
So far,
You know?
what I've learned about you is that you're into acting, lying, and playing games.
What's your point?
That you're either full of imagination or full of shit.
Let me know when you figure out which one.
Like,
This game
involves spying on people
She
from
doesn't
afar.
seem mad.
Luckily, we got some
She
high-tech
just
surveillance
makes you
equipment
question
right here.
more.
Let's fire it up.
She tells Chloe she's hella mysterious, but I think Rachel is the one that's more mysterious to a certain degree. You're really beating the shit out of it.
That blows.
Out of order.
Well, shit.
Whoa.
That was my last quarter. You?
Quarterless.
Damn.
Hey, maybe I can MacGyver something up. I've been told I'm pretty handy.
Oh yeah? Let's see what you got.
Interesting. Interesting.
Rachel really wants to use this viewfinder. I'd love to get it working for her.
Oh, you wanna please her? I can tell.
The lonely oak looks lonely. Guess even trees have outcasts.
Oof.
Looks like this one might actually be working.
That was interesting. It was the first time
Damn, that's
I
an old
kind of
tree.
saw her mood change a bit.
Wait, does this sign say butt rot?
Is she
Huh. Looks like I might be able to pry it open with the right tool.
is she somewhat emotional too? Or something? Like
I'm
when
not getting in there with just my fingers.
Chloe
Maybe
came
Rachel
with the
has something I can
solution,
use?
she kind of changed back to like being
Dwight
a
Yoakam
little
really
more
killed it with this statue
the
of
way
an
she
explorer
was
guy.
in the beginning.
Where are all my explorer ladies at, though?
But when she
Probably at home, washing laundry.
when she
and
didn't get
spitting
it
out
to
kids.
work,
Fuck you, Dwight.
she got fairly quickly angry, it seemed like.
Yuck. Cliche much, AW and BW?
Initials. Wait, is there something I can... Dead white guy. Dead white guy. Happy Brett, the old car. Dead white guy. What could that be?
Just a day in the park with Rachel Amber.
Yeah, I can hear
know
you
when something kind of
fangirling
amazing
here.
is happening, you don't always stop to think about it right away.
Hmm.
And then when you do think about it, you start thinking
DK
about
and
it a
Jerry
lot.
forever.
And the more you think about it, the crazier it seems until pretty soon you're psyching yourself out and then everything turns to shit. Yeah. Let's not do that today.
A lot of stuff seems to be rolling.
If Max were here, she'd probably take a black and white photograph and call it Innocence Lost or some shit.
She still misses Max. It's
Get out
understandable.
of here, woodland creatures. Have some self-respect.
And then the birds comes. Jaws. We got a text. Oh, let's see. Sorry about Drew, not your fault. My brother's not always an asshole. Just most of the time, forget it. That's Mikey's older brother is the guy with Nathan. Yeah. Hey, why weren't you in chem? Everything okay? Yep. Alright. What happened with Drew? People saying you were awesome. Yo, let's talk later. Okay. Glad we talked. Me too. I know you're doing your best. Love you. Alright. Seems like things are being decent at the moment.
I wonder if I could use this to get the quarter out.
But it's stuck, right? What about over here?
Wait, is that the same AW as before? Not afraid of commitment, I see.
Yeah. They like taking people here, I can tell.
It was really dumb to lock the keys in the car. You've been on me for...
3 hours.
Oof, oof. They are not doing good.
Whoa, that's badass. Yep, it's official. I'm learning way more ditching school than I ever do in class.
Salisan Tribe Totem Pole. The raven stands for transformation. Its grinning face betrays its trickster spirit. The raven has many ancient stories among the Salisan and other native peoples. Some say the raven helped create the first man. The raven is to be respected, never trusted. Raven stands for transformation. Respected. Is that supposed to be symbolism? We do tend to see a raven, I think, in the loading screen.
My hierarchy of needs goes pot, then beer, then wine. Still, wino has a classy ring to it. If you're going to argue in public, at least have the decency to make it about something interesting.
Hey, spare some change?
Sorry, we might have some leftover food when we're done.
She's not
What?
homeless.
No, I'm not. What kind of food?
This place has really gone downhill.
Shh. She's right there.
Oh wow. Nice conversation. Ooh. Maybe I should check it out.
Wonder. I'm thinking about prying open that viewfinder.
Right
Got
now
enough on
I'm
you?
broke as
A
it
knife?
gets, you
Yeah.
know, so I can buy
My
shit
mom's a
anyway.
No. How about a nail file?
I guess you could stab someone with a nail file.
Oh, right.
Smirk.
Sure, let's try it.
Sure. Ah, she likes you, Chloe. Chloe Price. Fluorine, uranium, carbon, potassium, uranium. Think I don't know what that spells? Fuck you on the... Oh my god. I can't read more. Let's see. I wanna read it. Why can't I? Is there something I did wrong? There we go. Think I don't know that spells fuck you on the periodic table. I got in trouble for that, you carbon, uranium, nitrogen, tin. Try to say cunt. You called me a cunch, huh? Tin is SN. Fuck you, bitch. You so dead. You are. I like how Victoria can't do anything to Chloe. Chloe is just better charismatic than Victoria. The announcement for exclusivity must have hurt their stocks and bonds. Maybe.
Stealing a dedication plate takes
Dedication.
persistence.
My god. Steph? Hey, heads up. Wells is on the warpath. Oh no. Seriously. Just trying to help. Yeah, right. You killed me this morning. That's what the GM does, dude. Also, thanks for playing with us. Mikey had a blast. He's cool. He's been down lately, not sure why, but I know playing with you really meant a lot. Yes, of course. We're aiming to please most of the time.
Rescat power, activate.
Ah, Chloe. Not to
I don't
brag.
wanna boast, so I'll let you do it for me.
Chloe Price, you are truly the viewfinder whisperer. I stand in awe of your powers.
They are so creative with their like comments on stuff.
Rachel smells like jasmine. Is she smelling me right now too? Really should have showered this morning.
Your
Alright, here's the game.
nervousness is showing,
You find some
Chloe.
people for us to spy on, and then you and I will act out what they're saying and thinking.
That's it? I do that in my head during, like, every class.
See? You're a natural. Let's give it a try.
Okay. I'm just curious. That white guy. I'm wondering what we're supposed to tag. Riddle. Oh, hello, man. Oh god, I want pizza or chocolate. Is there anything more? Oh, someone on a computer. Wait, oh, couple holding hands. Grill dad? Oh, speedwalker. Is there more? Statue? Alright, I think we've seen everything. Why can't we do something with this woman? What, I don't know what to start with.
Alright. Let's see.
Wanna come listen to music? They just did that on the train. What's the let's switch hand thing?
Why do we always hold hands like this? Didn't you tell me you were ambidextrous?
No, I didn't. I said I was ambisexual.
Oh, so you can have sex with both of your hands?
Exactly.
Teenagers.
Wanna see?
Only if you let go of my hand.
But to be honest, I'm 23 and I would joke like this. Nice. Dad and son. Trainer type of thing. Whoa.
What's going on with these two?
Hunting party. Child
And the
sacrifice.
Lord saideth, Thou shalt make a burnt offering of your firstborn son.
Isn't he a
Who
little
are you
old?
talking to, Dad?
He's not
No
gonna
worries, son. Now,
fit in that
lean
grill.
into the grill and see if the fire started. Further. Further.
Wow, that was dark. Too dark? Perfect dark.
We love them dark jokes. Right, statue. Maybe the statue.
They totally stole my third grade art project.
Wow, you made that?
Can't you tell?
It does have a certain give zero fucks quality that I recognize.
It's so funny. He's eating. Doesn't look too interesting. We just had something with a grill. Maybe
Sweet beanie.
What do you suppose
they
she's
should
thinking?
just kill. They are over. They should just kill. They are already flirting with each other. Yeah, they are. Nature's Wi-Fi sucks. Looking at picture of nature. That's ironic. I mean, kiss. Yeah, kill seemed a little opposite direction. You know.
Nature's
Oh god,
Wi-Fi
English is not my
sucks.
friend today.
Maybe
Same.
there's just one family around here with broadband.
If only I
Broadband.
could guess their password. We love nuts 69.
Dingoes ate our babies 13.
Too soon.
Too dark. Perfect dark, as she would put it.
This is fun. Who's next?
Whoa, what's happening there?
Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to hog the viewfinder.
She seems very interested.
Jackpot. Commence makeout session in 3, 2, 1. Nailed it.
She has a
Damn,
tattoo on the left
they are
arm.
really going at it.
I felt like something was up with the woman under the tree. Prostitutes?
Wait, you're a prostitute? But I'm a prostitute. Now who gets paid? Rachel?
Does that look like we went
Hey,
into
are you all right?
Rachel's
doing?
bag? There was a picture
Excuse
of
me?
her when she was
Last
a
I
kid.
checked, you're supposed to be
I guess
Chloe
it was her
Price. But we've
dad.
been ditching now for hours, and we haven't even gotten
He
wasted.
kind of looked like the dad
That's
from the
got to be
picture.
against some school ditching rule.
Why is she so mad? Her mood changed again. I mean,
Hell yeah. The honor student wants to show the school delinquent at a party? Be my guest.
How gracious of you.
what's up with these mood swings? She's
They have a bottle of wine. Let's steal it.
Okay. Or we could go try to find a liquor store instead.
No. You shouldn't bring alcohol to a public park if you're not willing to share it with everybody, right? And fuck it. I just want to take something that's not mine. All right. I'm going in. Try to keep up.
whoa.
Can we help you?
Oh my god!
What the fuck?
Holy shit. Talk about committing to a performance. Better act fast. And
What do we
the
do?
Oscar for Best
Should we check her
Distraction
pulse?
of wine-toting
Didn't you used to be a
picnickers goes to
lifeguard? Give her
Rachel
CPR.
Amber.
That was years
Better
ago.
play my supporting
Think
role
I
and grab the
remember?
wine
Save
fast.
someone's life? Yeah, I guess I'd remember something like that.
Oh, thank God. Please, this girl is in trouble. Go get help.
Help, Rachel?
I need to get these two to focus on Rachel so I can swipe the
Whoa.
wine.
Things escalated quickly.
I already called 911. They should have an ambulance here any moment. In the meantime, they said to keep close watch on her. Like, turn all the way around and really focus.
Watch out. I'm going to check her pulse. That's on her neck, right?
I still think you should go get help. There's a ranger station on the other side of the park.
Good point. We'll keep watch while you go.
Watch her die?
Look at all the time we've wasted already.
I'm
This
getting
woman
stressed
needs
and sweaty.
mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. Stat.
No.
Yep. Definitely needs mouth-to-mouth.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. You can do this. I can't do it.
Pathetic. Look, he's clearly useless. This woman needs help from someone who actually knows what they're doing.
Oof. Unlock your potential,
Look
man.
at me. Do you want to be locked out of the car of life forever? Or are you ready to break
Trying
in
to
there
talk
and
his language.
seize the keys to your potential?
Oh my God. You're right.
no. I'm all better now. You saved my life. From the bottom of my heart. Thank you.
Yeah. Good work, everyone. Peace out.
That was
Are they really
incredible.
that stupid?
What a hero.
Oh my god.
I guess I am.
Good for you, pal. Keep playing until the end and you will understand why she is mad, because the truth is revealed
Here.
in
You
the
earned this.
end. Should I... Like, I kind of want to talk about what just happened. Like, clearly she's upset about something. Do it. Okay.
Thanks.
But it reminds me a little bit about Chloe's reaction to, like,
I could use a drink
emotions.
after trying to keep
but
up with you.
she seems much more, what's it called?
I am excessively sober right now.
Like,
Right. Okay.
Chloe,
Guess we're leaving now.
they kind of have the same reactions to emotions, but they are different at the same time. Chloe is more self-pity and blaming everyone else, while Rachel is more destructive, it looks like. Which is a little interesting. Like, she's switched so freaking quickly, her emotions. And the fact that when she, like, acted, when they were with the wine, she switched so quickly. Like, when, you know, she got mad, she just went from okay to super upset or mad.
Whoa.
But
Hey,
then when
check this
we
out.
met those people, she didn't
What?
look mad anymore because she was acting. But the way she switched, that's almost scary how quickly she can, you know? That would scare me if I met a person like that, because they would be a bit unpredictable. But I'm wondering if that's what some people like about her, that she's
Great. It's a pile of trash.
she's kind of adventurous
An
and
awesome pile of trash. Let's explore.
intense.
You have fun, Chloe. I'm gonna go sit down.
Okay, she
Rachel's
went
been
from
acting kind of
happy
standoffish ever
to
since we left the
mad
park.
to sad.
What's her deal?
I guess. Is she going through the stages of grief? Is she in denial? Is that the next stage? I think you should let her be. She's clearly not in the mood right now. Don't look so happy, Chloe. She can't handle
Chloe,
your optimism.
I'd really like some space right now.
Chloe was too adorable there. Chloe didn't do anything. She was
Okay.
just sitting.
Actually, no. I thought we were having a great day together. Why are you acting like this all of a sudden?
I'm not acting like anything. I just want to be left alone right
She
now.
can't tell. She's being moody. Yeah, Rachel has a reason which all will be revealed in the end of all things. I get she's upset about something. It's just the way she's dealing with it. It's not healthy, you know? But that's the thing with people I can't really understand. It's... You can see what's healthy and not healthy, and... But when people are, like, emotional, they can't see it themselves. And the thing is, Chloe is really confused right now. She can tell something is wrong, but she doesn't know what it is. Rachel is not telling her what it is, and no matter what Chloe is doing, it seems like it's wrong, no matter what she does, you know? So it puts Chloe in a really weird situation because Rachel was the one that dragged her out there, and then she's kind of being a bitch. But that's, I know something emotional is going on. It's just because you're emotional doesn't mean you have the right to treat people bad, you know, just because you have something going on. You know, the fact that Chloe was just sitting, not saying anything, she didn't push her, but just sitting there was enough to make Rachel comment on it. That's not fair. Chloe didn't do anything, you know. Well, Rachel dragged her out there for a reason which will be revealed soon. It's a hard conversation to have. Yeah, but remember, they barely know each other. They met the day before. So I think Rachel should, like, maybe think about the fact that Chloe has no idea what's going on. She didn't ask to kind of be dragged into something, because Rachel never told what the reason is why she dragged her out there, you know? Chloe is not there thinking, oh, I'm meant to be a support character right now. She just thought Rachel wanted to hang out, you know? Just wanted to go on an adventure, and then suddenly she becomes all moody and doesn't tell her anything. Of course, Chloe's gonna be quite confused. True, but love is unconditional. Soul bonds are forever. Yeah, but we know from the first game that Rachel moves from Chloe to Frank. So I'm like, how unconditional is it, you know? And right now Rachel is so upset that I don't think no matter what I pick, she's gonna be... If I say I don't understand, she's gonna be pissed because she doesn't feel anyone understands her. But if I tell I understand her, she's gonna most likely be like, no, you don't, because what I'm feeling is so special and unique and nobody else can know how I feel. You know, when people are like Rachel is right now, you can't quite reach them, you know? So I'm like, what the frick is Chloe supposed to do in this situation? Well, true, deep down we know someone like Chloe, but we choose Frank, which is the wrong person for us. Yeah, like, I don't think Chloe is as bad as some people front her as, you know? Frank, I think he somehow is the nice guy deep down. It's just, I just think Frank likes Rachel a lot based on attraction. I'm not sure why Rachel chose Frank, but I think it might have to be with his bad boy image, you know, the adventure, you know, from, you know, some people just likes them bad boys and then choose those compared to other people. I don't know, maybe it's the excitement or something, I don't know. Because I don't think Chloe chose Frank at any point. Do I understand or do I not? I mean, who better to get money from to get out of Arcadia Bay? Chloe and Rachel chose Frank because they wanted to steal his cash and leave. But I think Chloe owes Frank, and I'm pretty sure Frank wouldn't give them money to leave. So you're talking about them stealing money, his money, to leave? Because from the first game, we saw Rachel's love letters and some photos Frank had, and it was very clear Chloe didn't know about this. It might be that Rachel is just going after the best ticket out of Arcadia Bay. That might be it, you know? It's not based on love, it's based on her urge to get out. But I think I'm gonna say I don't understand, because I'm pretty sure Chloe doesn't understand.
No, I don't understand. You can't just turn on me for no reason.
I'm sorry, turn on you? I guess I forgot. It's always about how you feel, isn't it? Sad Chloe's fucking sad again.
That's a low
Maybe
blow.
you should try giving a shit about other people for once.
Are you serious right now? Fuck!
Whoa. At least she didn't throw it at you,
Okay,
Chloe.
I still have no idea what's going on with Rachel, but apparently she gets smashy when she's angry. I can work with that.
Yeah, that is the problem with Frank. He's a dealer, so I mean,
Sure.
if you take the cash, then your family might be in danger, so Chloe might have gotten in too deep. I don't think necessarily Frank would go nuts on Chloe because of that. So I really doubt Rachel did what she did for Chloe. I'm pretty sure she did it for her own self, you know. It seemed like she had a relationship with Frank, but it seemed like she moved from Frank to Jefferson too. So I'm not sure. I think she's just very confused and don't really know what she wants. Should I give Rachel a show or give Rachel the bat? Give Rachel the bat because apparently we make it all about herself.
Here. If you really want to smash something, this should do the trick.
Ooh. You shouldn't really talk to her, I think, but I just had two options.
I asked you to leave me alone.
Are you kidding me? I know you're the school princess and all, with the DA
Chloe.
daddy and the perfect grades and all the perfect little Victoria chases kissing your perfect ass, but seriously?
She said she had a perfect
Fuck
ass.
you.
Sorry.
Great.
The things
I'm
I pay attention to.
See you around, Chloe.
You can't leave!
Watch me.
Rachel, wait! Don't go.
Chloe did the thing she does when she gets emotional. She says
Why
some
not?
stupid shit.
Because I don't want to ruin this the way I ruin everything else in my life.
And what is this exactly?
You want Chloe to decide it for you? Maybe from my experience it's called a long con. You go all the way to get what you want, then one day you just disappear. Something more. Something more. Yeah.
I mean, fuck. Are you actually
Unless
going to
they
make me
love
say it?
flirting.
Say what? Exactly.
You know, like a friendship. But more.
I'm not sure if I could, I'm very bad at, like,
I know.
I don't think if I liked
Weird,
someone I
right?
would be able to tell
It's
them
just-
I like them. It's
Today
just
was the best day I've had since
so weird to
since
say
my
it, you know?
dad died. And when I almost ruined it just now, the way I ruin everything, it made me realize whatever's going on between us is special. Come on, say something.
They
Chloe,
both are crossing
I'm
their
sorry.
arms.
I'm really, really sorry. But I can't.
Damn, this is some deep shit. Why is there so many emotions? I don't like it. I don't like emotions.
Why not? Because I can't.
She
I know it isn't fair,
wants to,
but it's how it is.
but can't. Ooh, I got them shivers. She's crying.
Goodbye, Chloe.
There's several things happening here. Very difficult to keep up with. Like, Rachel has something. I don't think it's about Chloe. Rachel is dealing with something. But I don't fully understand why
Fuck this place.
why she would, like, why they can't. Is it because she's dealing with some emotional stuff right now, so she just can't handle our relationship right now? English really not my friend. I'm pretty sure. Oh, look at that smash. I am pretty sure I got what you meant. But yeah, some people. I don't really understand people who kind of use money or stuff, like they do. Oh, like, you know, who can manipulate someone's feelings for their own gain. Like, for someone to do that, it's really messed up. Did I get... Ooh. Damn it, did I lose the dead guy? Dead white guy. The old car. Oh, damn it, I think I lost one. Dead white guy. But yeah, the person, as far as I know, went towards the west, like Oregon or LA. Huh. Yeah, I've heard about like con
You know
artists.
she's fake. You can't take your eyes off her. Who else do I know who fits that
They
description?
must be like sociopaths or something,
Fuck
because
off,
that's
Rachel.
so like cold-hearted.
I've never understood your hard-on for cameras, Max. You took a million pictures of us, and not one of them showed that you were gonna leave when I needed you most.
Woof.
Fuck cameras.
She's just taking out all the anger of everything. David?
If you want to rip a family apart from the inside, it's important to bring the proper tools. Fuck you, David.
Snapping. Doesn't that kind of look like Chloe's car? Did you find it on the junkyard? Some people will make you fall in love when you're not looking. They take what they want and break your heart. Ah, damn. Don't make me too afraid to fall in love now. Ah, no. This is the last thing she needed right now. Is that her dad's car? Yeah. Oof. She's painting on her hand, I think. Oh damn, what's that blood in the car seats? Like... Damn, emotional shit. Falling in love is easy, but being in love is hard. Yeah, because at some point you might lose a little bit of the crush feeling, you know, the start of a relationship. And when you're in love, you constantly have to work on it. Falling in love is really easy, yes. It's just, you just have to like someone. But when you first have to deal with being in love, that's when you kind of gets problem. The most dangerous people are the ones who say, it is what it is. Damn. I know someone who says that line. How long is this after her dad died? Is it like a year? Or two? Soundtrack is really good. I definitely listen to this artist. I think it's Daughter. The reason they are the most dangerous is because they don't really care anymore and they really have nothing to lose. Oof. Yes. I mentioned earlier in this episode that people should watch like Shira and the Princess's
Why are
Power.
you crying, sweetheart?
And that's actually creepy. That's actually
because you're not
a
real.
topic in there in one of the like seasons.
I'm not.
That was David.
What is going on?
Where one of the kind of villains get to a point where they don't care, and they do say they don't have anything to lose, which is their way to be in control of a situation, because it really scares people when someone, there's no reason for them to live, so they will
I don't feel drunk.
they can do whatever, you know,
Kiddo,
because
look on
they
the
have
bright
nothing
side,
to lose.
would ya?
So yeah,
what bright
it is
side?
really scary.
You made a new friend today.
Is that Rachel? Yeah. Look.
What's past is prologue and shit.
Gotta say, that was some fight. A lover's quarrel, you might say? She nearly took your head off.
She did. She was mad.
What do you care?
Sorry, sweetheart. I guess I'm getting into your personal business.
Move. Graffiti?
Hey, where's my marker? Oh, there it is.
Weird. Take marker. Painting graffiti. Is this in the car? Truth or lie? We go for truth. It's scary because, I mean, all hell breaks loose when a good man goes to war.
Dad used
Yeah.
to hate it when I wrote on shit.
Wake up. She's sleeping.
I guess I did that.
You did.
Sometimes people need you, though. Even when they don't admit it.
Like, this is her dream, so she's telling this to herself. It's an inner monologue, but with the use of her dad. She's on fire! This girl is on fire!
Rachel!
Oh. Whoa. That's very realistic animations of a car crash. Really felt like she was pushed. Okay, Alicia Keys. Yeah, I couldn't help it. Just it fitted too perfectly. How can I make jokes in like depressing situation like this? I guess that's my power. Jokes, you know. That's good, Chloe. Deal with your trauma of losing your dad. It's good for you. I really want pizza. Damn. Lucas, you have to control yourself. I know food is good, but come on. Maybe it's so depressing I want to eat something. It's a trigger. Food always helps, usually. It's the crow. Or raven, I mean. I had a sliced taters and veggie stir fry. Taters. Are you like a vegan or vegetarian? I'm not sure what taters are, because I've never heard it in English before. Whoa, she's still here. Hello.
Okay. I'm glad.
Did she like calm down? Sadly, I can't eat veggie. It just doesn't work.
Hey.
I accidentally pressed, but I think I did a good choice. I hope so.
Chloe, I want to talk to you about something.
Is this the end of the episode?
I don't know how to talk about this.
You said she was gonna tell me. Sounds like she's kinda ready. That's okay.
You don't have to tell me anything you don't want to.
She doesn't have to tell me anything.
You remember that guy
Just
that we
don't
saw
lash out
under
at
this
me.
tree? That woman?
The ones who were making out?
That was my dad.
Yeah, I thought he looked like her
Alright.
dad.
And that woman was definitely not my mom.
Oh.
The worst part is I'm not surprised.
She caught her dad cheating.
I felt like my dad's been lying about something for a while. I didn't know what it was.
She's really good
So
at
when
catching
I saw
on
he got
to
a
things,
text
though.
from an unknown number asking him to meet, I thought I could catch him or something.
I guess I should apologize for something, cause Chloe did step over a line, but she does that when she gets emotional, but she still kinda needs to say she's sorry, even though she might not mean it too much. Like
I'm so sorry,
the things she said
Rachel.
before.
I don't know what to say.
Neither do I. Chloe, I love my dad. I love him. And I never want to see his fucking face again.
She's mad. I get it.
When my dad died, I was so mad at him. For months, I felt wrong because half the time I thought of him, I wanted to scream. And the other half, I forgot.
Forgot that anything had changed.
Like, I don't think it's the same, because her dad didn't do
It's
anything
silly,
wrong. He just died
I've
while
carried
her
this photo
dad
around
cheated.
with me for
So,
years. It's from Mount Hood.
you know,
My dad took me hiking there when I was
difference.
10, and it started raining, and I fell and broke my arm 3
Ah,
miles
that's
from
the
the
picture
car.
we saw in the bag.
I remember screaming like I was gonna die, but my dad, he carried me down the mountain. I still remember the smell of his coat, and how calm he was, and the sound of his voice, and
The voice actor is really good at, like, showing her emotions. Like, her voice sounds all shaky. Now you know the truth. Now you know the twist to the knife. Yeah. Comfort her, give her space. I don't know if she wants comfort or space right now. Like, she's feeling like talking about it, but I'm very bad at comforting people. Like, I don't usually go and hug people when they are sad, you know, because I'm so awkward. So in this situation, I'm like, I feel like the normal thing is to comfort, but realistically, I would like give them space. Seems like she walked a little away from you, so I think I'm just gonna give her space.
he was just so strong, you know? I felt safe.
Don't say no one's safe. Damn. You know, give her some hope for the future.
You trusted him.
Completely.
Here.
Ugh, why is every parent in this town
Chloe, I owe you
crappy?
an apology.
I guess I owe her too. I technically already apologized, but I can do it one more time.
Hey, we were both kind of the queen of shitty.
No, I mean it. Whatever's going on between us, it's intense and new and awesome, and you had the courage to tell me that you feel it too. And I treated you like shit.
Yeah, you did.
Courage? I don't know if I'd call it that. More like blind desperation. And maybe a slight buzz from that wine.
Liquid
I just
courage.
want you to know I'm lucky that you were with me today. You're a badass, Chloe Price.
What?
Remember that biker asshole who wouldn't let you into the mill?
I'm a badass.
You talked your way right past him.
You saw that?
And those skeevy douchebags who followed you upstairs? You dropped that one guy with a bottle to the face.
Only because you showed up at the last minute and...
What about Trey?
God, already.
And who's picking on Nathan? You got right in his face.
Where is
and
she?
called him
Like,
out.
she sees everything.
That was pretty sweet, actually.
She's everywhere. She's the Illuminati,
See?
confirmed.
You're the real thing, Chloe. I don't know anyone like you.
And still, you
Plus,
picked
came
Frank.
along
What the
with me,
fuck?
No questions asked.
Well, I don't really need a good reason to ditch school.
What the fuck?
I guess tomorrow there'll be hell to pay.
Oh,
My mom might skip grounding and just go straight to the death penalty.
We skipped
And
on
my
school.
dad-
We're definitely gonna get in trouble.
Will definitely punish me with...
I want to say fuck him, but it kind of sounds wrong. You know, that's incest. But I'm pretty sure they don't mean it in that way. I've apologized so many times, I don't think I can apologize anymore. She loves to be angry. Let's say fuck him.
Fuck your dad. Fuck him. I wouldn't give to leave this place and never look back.
I'm sorry, it's just...
What's stopping us?
Us?
It's just...
Are you serious?
I'm taking it way
There's nothing
wrong.
keeping me here. Not anymore.
So, if I came to you tomorrow and told you to pack your bags...
I'm serious. Let's do it, Chloe. Let's leave this place forever.
And that's how they come
Okay.
up with the plan to leave Arcadia. It was a very weird way Rachel said it. Let's leave this place forever. It sounds like a fairy tale. It doesn't work like that in reality. It's very... They are 16. You can tell
Can I borrow
they
your lighter?
aren't being practical or logical right now. Like,
Thank you.
they are being very spontaneous. They sound like teenagers who's gonna run away from home just because their life is hard, you know. It's when has that ever gone great, you know? It's just something people say most of the time. But they never really do unless it's really, really bad at home. Haven't we just learned about forest fire?
Come on.
What? Hundred things? Dude. She burned the tree that they were kissing under. Intense moment or what? Oh my god. She looks tired. Maybe she's a pyroman like me. Likes to watch fire burn. Damn. Rachel, that's not the... She's not as smart as she fronts, cause that was very, very stupid. This is like the ending sequence. We're seeing all the characters. But damn. Like, what was she thinking of? You saw her eyes like she was, you know, considering kicking it before making the decision. So she made the decision to start this forest fire. Like, that's really bad, you know? I know she was emotional, but still, you know? I don't know, but I attributed this to having powers, as every time she screamed the wind would gust up. Yeah, it was really weird. Like, she doesn't have powers, right? Cause you're talking like it's like it looked like it but wasn't. That's the lady in white. But yeah, that was really interesting. Like, first I was like, what is she planning? And then she kicked the bucket and I was like, damn it, Rachel. But then there was this wind, you know? But, like, she doesn't have powers. I'm surprised, like, because the last game there was, like, an obvious power. But if she doesn't have powers, then we don't really have powers in this game. We just have Chloe's skills with communication, you know? But, maybe it's like symbolism. Like, the tree was where it all went to shits, where everything kind of changed, and she kind of set fire to it, and her emotions regarding what happened was enough to, like, the wind, it was like, you know, like throwing oil or something at the fire. The wind like helped get up the fire, like make it bigger. It was maybe symbolism for her extreme emotions around it, but it definitely looked like she had some wind powers. Like, damn, she's like the freaking airbender. She was angry, didn't expect the whole forest to go whoosh, but she absolutely hates this town. So you can attribute it to her trying to burn the town and everything around it. Yeah, like, that was like really stupid of her. Like, enough she created a fire in the bin, that could turn bad too, but she really pushed it to burn. Like, I'm pretty sure it's some sort of symbolism for her emotions. Like, you have heard the saying of fire of passion or something, like fire represents passion or strong emotion. And I feel like that's what happened here. She had this extreme like emotion around it. Like, you can tell her emotions are like so strong, she feels so much that it's almost like a fire, you know? But of course, in like the first game we had the tornado, so this is like pretty much another natural, not natural, but nature disaster. You have tornadoes, you have a forest fire. That would be really cool if like she had powers, you know? But that's gonna suck really bad if she did have powers, because that means one of the people with powers dies before the first game, you know? Because that would be really cool if they put in like one of the Life is Strange games. I think I'm a little unsure, but I think Life is Strange 2. I'm not sure if it's the elements or telekinesis or something, but I saw some trailers and stuff on it. So there's definitely some power in there. And I've seen like the trailer for the new game that's coming out pretty soon. And that's an empath. So she has emotions. Max had time traveling. In the 2 it's like either the elements or telekinesis. And in this it's mostly like, seems like just Chloe's charismatic skills, you know? But it would definitely be cool to see someone with like earth power, you know? True, but I mean they would die either way because of what do you think would happen if the existence of people with superhuman abilities are discovered? Yeah, but it's like Max survived. She had superhuman abilities, but I'm not sure. One thing I wondered about Max was, did her power stop after the tornado? Or does she still have it but decides not to use it, you know? That's what I'm wondering. But I definitely think people with superhuman abilities could still like survive. It's just they had to be like really careful and basically stay undercover or lay low. But I'm wondering if it's like a repeated pattern of people having powers in this Life is Strange series. I'm wondering if those with powers at some point will meet up and figure out there's a bigger picture to this whole power thing, you know? That they are there for a reason, and there's a specific group of people are picked out to get these abilities for something else, you know? Because I'm wondering if all these characters are, or some of these characters are gonna meet, you know? But yeah, this was a very long episode. Like, damn, tomorrow I kind of have to test. If I feel like it's getting too long, I might have to be like, this is a place I'm gonna stop it and continue the next day. But if it seems like it's going a bit faster than this, then I might do the whole second episode tomorrow. But I definitely don't think I can do as long as this, because especially tomorrow I'm gonna watch a dog for probably a week at least, and the dog cannot stay inside for 5-6 hours of streaming without getting entertained or go for walks. So I might have to consider limited time of streams and maybe just finish it up in the weekend if I'm not too tired. Maybe, but she was never discovered really. Chloe is the only one who knows, and she will keep the secret. If people with superhuman abilities are discovered, they would be revealed as gods, and those that don't think the way would try to kill them, citing that only God should have these abilities. Maybe. Like, Chloe, when in the first game, when she discovered Max had time traveling powers, I feel like if Chloe knew Rachel had powers, I think she would tell Max if Max showed the signs to having powers too. You know, but it's very interesting, like how people would react to people with powers. Because I'm pretty sure some people would try to abuse it, some people would be scared of it, and some people would be maybe handling it good. Like, it looked like Chloe handled it very well in the first game. Like, time traveling is really insane, and the fact that things didn't really change for Chloe and Max, except Chloe thought it was super cool that her best friend has these powers. And yeah, I guess she tried to abuse them a little, the powers. Like, she thought it was very fun to, like, see it in action, like, try it out and test what she could do. But, yeah, there was a lot of stuff with the first game. But, wow, alright, we're back to our choices. Oh man, I'm so damn warm, you have no idea. You attacked, of course. I wanted to show my badass attitude to Rachel. I felt like, you know, we kind of knew from the first game that Chloe liked Rachel. Definitely had a crush on her, so, you know, I'm just helping Chloe out, you know. You were kind to Joyce. You were mean to Joyce. Not sure mean is the right word. It's basically saying if I was honest with Joyce, I would be mean to Joyce. That's kind of fucked up. Like, you should be able to tell the truth without being considered a mean person, you know? Like, I only bent for her wishes this one time, because I give people, like, a chance in the beginning, but if nothing changes and things are just keep getting worse, then I will be truthful, or like be more straightforward with my feelings if things doesn't change, you know. You defended Nathan. A lot of people defended Nathan. It's not because he's a great guy, but technically, Chloe didn't know about the future of Nathan. If we didn't play the first game, we wouldn't have known how Nathan is, you know? But I just don't want bullying to be acceptable no matter how shitty people are, you know? You told Rachel you're more than just friends. Damn, the most of the people picked that one too. Yeah, but they were like obvious flirting. There was those people who told Rachel you're just friends are either people who don't like or trust Rachel, or it's homophobic people. That's basically it. Like, with Max, it was much more subtle. So I understand that people who didn't read more into their relationship, because it was so subtle. You know, there was just a small comment here and there, you know, and they had Warren, which came off as kind of a nice guy. But in this case, it's much more obvious, because you didn't even see it in the first game. I think you could see if you... I'm not sure if that was even one of the small choices, but you might have seen the choice where you kissed Chloe. But except that, there were no definitive answer to their relationship. You know, it was just pure guessing. There was not specific they like each other confirmation, you know. But this, you told Rachel you were more than friends. Like, it's right there. It's right in front of you. And they keep flirting. Like, even if you picked a choice which were offensive, Rachel would still find a way to kind of make it flirty or sweet or something like that. So, you know, people who don't think they were more than friends, they might have thought that, hey, they barely know each other and that's why they friend zoned them. But like, if you think in long term, there was definitely like a romance side to them, you know. So yeah, true, but abilities like that, nobody believes it exists. Nobody, not even the person themselves, may not know they have abilities that some would consider unnatural. Yeah, like, I don't think if Rachel had powers, she would have known in that situation that she was the one that helped with the wind power, you know? She might just thought it was a coincidence. But yeah, that was definitely interesting. I'm not sure if, those who made the game tried to make it seem like powers, but it definitely, I was a little confused when she screamed and the wind came. It definitely felt like she had some type of control over it, because it was very great timing. Every time she screamed, the wind came. Like, if it was not meant to be powers, then they might have made the game a little off. They might have sent different message with that scene that they might have tried to, you know. This girl is on fire. Yes, maybe fire is her power, so she can control the wind because it's fire. If there were no fire, she might not control the wind, you know. But she can spread the fire because she is the fire, you know. You took the money. I'm not in the majority there, but he was a scumbag. I feel like Chloe would take the money, and I was like, at least it wasn't like handicapped money, so that's not as bad, you know. You didn't purchase pot from Frank. Yeah, we were drinking, and I was like, we're doing compromises. I can do some of the rebellious stuff that Chloe wanted to do, but I feel like we would get in trouble later with the pot. I don't know why, but I feel like the pot would come into play at some point and create something. You read Joy's self-help book. Most people did that. I'm not sure why I did read the book. I guess I was just curious. You put the photo on the dresser. Most people did that too. Yeah, I don't think that's fair for William's memory, or Chloe for that matter, to hide her dad, you know. Her mom must accept that he's her dad too, and pretending he never lived in the house is not gonna help anyone, you know. You slipped money into Joy's purse. Whoa. A lot of people did not. I did because her ring was pawned and I didn't want her to sell her engagement ring. But I also know that Chloe won't escape, so I don't see the point in like saving money for leaving just to not leave. You told Elliot you wouldn't go to the play with him. I'm in the minority there. Like, I guess some people thought that it would just be a friendly thing, you know? And I'm pretty sure a lot of homophobes really wanted her to go with him, you know? But I read, like, the character sheets on Elliot, and it was clear that Chloe didn't see any future with him. You know, it was just boredom. You told Skip you liked his demo. Most people did that. Yeah, it was actually pretty good. You finished the tabletop game with Steph and Mikey. Of course, I wanted to bond with the characters. You sabotaged Victoria's homework. I was in the minority there. Yeah. Victoria, she gotta have some karma sometimes, and I feel like Chloe would play or prank her or, you know, fuck with her a little, because Victoria is a bitch, and I don't think Chloe has a problem with saying anything to her, you know. You told Rachel you believe in love. I can't believe most people told Rachel falling in love is stupid. Because we know from the first game that like Chloe definitely likes her, but I guess technically she's a cynical, so it might make sense. You shared earbuds with Rachel. Those 2% are savage people. You jumped off the train. Most people did that, yeah, because we probably would get pushed off if we didn't. Teaser?
No one steals from me. I want my fucking money.
It sounded... Oh. Next episode starts in... Nope. Interesting. Brave New World. That's interesting. That voice sounded a little familiar. It's none of the main characters we have right now, like in the character sheets. I want my fucking money. I don't think it's Frank. It definitely didn't sound like Frank. Maybe it's one of the skeevy guys from the mill. Or maybe it's the guy outside the mill, the one in the first scene that like slapped the guy. It seemed like it was like a bet or something that went wrong. Like he seemed like he was collecting money. Maybe it's this Damon Merrick that Frank mentioned. It reminds me a little bit about Jefferson, because Jefferson didn't get mentioned too much. It was very subtle. And this with Merrick, we saw like graffiti on the wall. We saw the note on the ground which said they owed money to Damon Merrick, and Frank mentioned Damon. So we keep hearing about him, but we don't really know who he is. But he's definitely involved with Frank. So it might be him or those skeevy guys. But I'm pretty sure the skeevy guys, I feel like they had a bit more high-pitched voice compared to the one in this teaser. So it might be this Damon Merrick dude. I'm wondering why Chloe would have his money though. That's interesting. But yes, oh my god, I finally finished the first episode. Wow, so much time I used. I have to be better at not go off topic and focus on the story. There's so many things I can talk about, but right in the game I think I should not. Just some small things I notice, or specific about the characters and the situation. Because if I start talking about anything else, I will just go off topic and go into other topics. Oh man, I've been streaming for almost 6.5 hours. That's, oh man. That was not the plan for today. But yes, so I'm ending the stream here, and I'm thanking people for watching and for joining in in the chat and having a conversation. It makes it a lot more fun because it makes me more I get to interact more with people. It also helps the conversation to philosophical more, or discuss more the choices and the characters and the story. It makes it more interesting than just my small comments here and there on the happenings. But yes, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys will join me tomorrow for episode 2. Maybe the whole episode, but that we have to see. So yes, see you guys next time.